Who? Who? Oh, where is she at? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, and we're here live in Sudan, Texas, as we get ready for the Friday Night Lights district play and what I consider rivalry week. This is the game, Joe Kai, that I had circled on my calendar from the get-go. This is always an exciting game when we play Bovina. The good thing about this one is we get to play here at the friendly confines here in Sudan, Texas.
Not on the cow pasture. Oh, did I say that out loud? I apologize.
That was supposed to be a thought.
Another thing is, this one, they all count, but this one really counts. We got to definitely get the W for this time.
Well, as of right now, we're 3-0, leading the district. Rawls and Bovina are behind us with a record of 2-1 for both of those, and then of course Health Center Lockney 1-2, and then Crosby turned rounding out the district at 0-3. Bovina played Seagraves as far as non-district, and that was a team that we played, and they beat Seagraves 26-20. We won 36-20 when we played, so we got an additional 10 points on that ball game. They had a fairly tough non-district schedule. They played Vega and they played Olton. Those were losses for them, and then Lubbock Christian. They usually have a pretty good squad. So I imagine the intentions of the coach for Bovina was to try and play big opponents. That way they could be ready for district play. But they lost to Rawls 27-20, and that was a close game. If I remember right, they were ahead. I think Rawls had to make a comeback in that week one.
I believe so.
And
I think they remember when we were keeping up the scores. That was right, because we were like, "Oh, what happened?"
Yeah. So and then of course they got the win against Crosbyton, 63-21, and then they also beat Health Center last week, 32-14. So that leads us to the big clash this week.
Right.
And we have it's cold out. It's cold out today. It's been windy and chilly all day. The high, it's 53 degrees right now, but we're by the ball games we'll be in the 40s for sure by the time the ball game ends. And so now
53, 54. That was the high today, isn't it?
It didn't get very warm throughout the day, and that wind. And it seems like the wind is. Well, I mean, it's still. It's a little gusty. Are we fixing to do the?
No, I think they waiting on the players.
But hey, I came prepared. You can get DJ if he can swing the camera this way. I'll show that I'm prepared.
Oh, DJ ain't
he's not even listening. That shows you how good. All right, never mind.
It's like I'm good.
Well,
I'll sport it after the ball game. How about that?
Yeah, you can wear that.
I got my Elmer Fudd hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you see somebody looking like Elmer Fudd, it's Joe Kai.
Yeah,
I'm wearing it proudly.
Hey, well, I guarantee you, if we were playing in Bovina, you would have had the right idea because we'd probably be
in the stands running off a generator.
Yeah. So it's good to be home, especially. And then, when I walked in, they had the rock music going. When I walked in the stadium, and both teams were out there warming up. Sudan wearing the all black. Olton, Bovina wearing the all white, so it's just it's just that type of atmosphere out here.
Yeah, and we need to take care of business tonight, and that's going to put us in real good shape to be first or second in the district. But then we'll have to go to Rawls next week, and if Rawls wins tonight, we win tonight, then we need to beat Rawls so that we don't end up with the same record, and then they would get to go as a first place seed because they beat us head to head. So
and it's something that was in the newspaper that they've never really done this before. This is the first time I'd seen it.
Yeah.
And they have the playoff pairings as if if the playoffs were to start tonight, this is how you would match up as far as your by-district play. And currently where we're at, we would be playing Smyre, and then Bovina would be playing Ropes. And then Health Center, Seagraves, and then Rawls, New Home. That's the way it's lined up right now. We would be the winner of the district. Smyre would be the fourth place team in that district. So that's pretty neat. We'll keep up with that this week and next week and see if they do that again, and we'll see where we fare, and we'll have an idea of where we're going to be headed in that first district game.
Some of the, you've got the information about our some of our players that are being recognized, in the area, and this is all classifications.
Yes.
And we've got our running back Josh. Joshy is, what'd you say, number 6?
He's number 6. He's in the top. They have the top 10 rushers in the area, all classes, and Josh is at number 6 with 840 yards and 9 touchdowns, and he's right underneath Atkinson from Farwell. He's got 894 yards, so that's pretty good because you've got Charlotte Trinity Christian, Farwell Post, Floydada, New Home, Milshu. I mean, several teams, bigger schools.
And then the kid from that Jimenez from Lockney is number 10.
Yeah, he rounds out the top 10 as far as rushing. And then even in our defensive, we always talk about 55 and 77 that they're all over the field. They're also in the top 10. Drew Carr is tied for 5th with Javen Jimenez from Littlefield. They both have 86 tackles. The difference is Drew Carr's got 9 tackles for a loss as opposed to Jamin. He's got 5 tackles, so he kind of has the edge up even though they're tied as far as tackles. And then rounding out the top 10, Jaden Conley's got 76 tackles, but that's only 10 tackles behind Drew. So that you can see how tight that is as far as the area defensively.
That's good to see those. That we've got guys that are being recognized. In the area.
Oh yeah, for sure. So speaking of stats, I don't see me.
No, I think we're
still good.
Yeah, we're doing the coin toss, but
okay.
We'll watch it and you can talk, and then we'll fill everybody in on what happens.
Okay, so as far as season stats for unofficial Sudan stats, this is what we're calling them our stats. Wilson is 69 for 111. Is that 3 interceptions?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 interceptions, but he's got 824 passing yards on the season with 12 touchdown passes. With that, so 62% completion percentage. Wilson also on the ground has 127 carries for 700. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do the school song. Okay, we're back. All right, I'm not sure how far along we got. They started playing the school song, so we'll go over the stats here. We'll just start up at the top while we get ready. The coin toss just happened. Did we see who?
We are receiving. I'm not sure who won, but we're getting the ball first.
We're getting the ball first. Okay, so we're talking about Wilson's had 824 yards passing on the season with 12 touchdowns. He also has 749 yards and 10 touchdowns on the ground for QB1. That's followed by Savetta, who we talked about. We're showing 856 yards rushing with 8 touchdowns. He's got 102 carries. He's averaging 8.4 yards per carry.
Fixing to do that.
Okay, we'll step away while we do the national anthem. God bless America. God bless our troops. We get ready for the Friday Night Lights. And the boys are in the tunnel. They got the smoke going on Halloween weekend.
Got it going this week.
We got it going. So we'll revisit these stats later. Well, we'll see. We'll wait for the boys to come out and we'll revisit. We talk about our three-headed monster. We always talk about that, and that's fitting again. Halloween weekend, three-headed monster. Trent Wilson, Marcelo King, and Josh Cervetta. Here comes the Hornets coming down, back in black helmets, black jerseys. Black
pants.
I like that look.
Yeah, I do too.
I do too.
I like the all black.
Well, like you said, it's Halloween. You got to come out. And
there you go.
You got to be scary out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of Halloween, tomorrow at the First Baptist Church in the parking lot, we'll have our annual Fall Festival Trunk or Treat.
Right.
So get your costumes on and go out there from 4 to 6 and get you some. There's gonna be plenty of booze, hot dog supper, and like Joe Kai said, plenty of candy.
Plenty of candy.
But you got to dress up.
That's right.
You got to be.
I imagine somebody will have a popcorn machine. There'll be popcorn too.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a good time. Good time for sure. So
as the Hornets get ready to go out into the field, we will be receiving, right, Beeman?
Correct.
Yes.
And we will be defending the west end zone. So we'll be going from the ref to the light, from the right to the left. Oh my goodness!
It's been a long day.
It has. We better check that. What's in our cups?
Yeah,
huh?
you got a honcho, Allsup's honcho drink. We better take a whiff of that. See what's in there. Either we'll have to check yours or go ahead and get us.
You want me to share?
Yeah, get us a cup and we'll spread the wealth on that.
Have to get on your level.
Unless you're not, you won't have to come up to my level.
All right, we get ready for the kickoff. Josh Cervera back deep for your Hornets along with Salvador Juarez and Marcelo King. And there's the DK. They're going to get it to him. Cervera's going to take it at about the 15. Gets first contact of the 30. Still on his feet. Makes his way to the left side. Trying to get the sidelines. And he'll get knocked out of bounds close to midfield. Great run.
Looks like they got knocked out at the 48. So we'll have great field position to start our first series here tonight.
So we'll see what we got. Book was showing there's a linebacker that's supposed to be pretty salty for Bovina. I think his name is Gage Casas. He wears number 13. We'll keep an eye on him in the linebacking board. There he is right there. As the Hornets are running trips to the right, Cervera in the backfield, and he'll get the first carry of the game going towards his right, in between the tackles, and he'll almost looks like a 9-yard gain, and they're going to kind of hold him up. They let that battled out for a while.
They are. So gets 8 yards on the play. They bring up 2nd and 2. Nice play by the Hornet offensive unit there to drive the ball just kind of straight up the field.
Yeah, right in between the guard and tackle. I said in between the tackles, the guard and tackle. And there it is. Wilson's going to keep her, and they're actually going to throw him, and he may have got a first down.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The tackler threw him into the first down, or across the first down line.
So into Mustang territory, down to the 38-yard line. Again, Hornets looking to the sideline to get the play, and they don't huddle up. They're not in the hurry-up offense, but I can see them getting that way pretty quick. I wouldn't be surprised if they got into that hurry-up.
So now we have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and then a tight end on the other side. Oh, high snap. And here comes Bovina, and he's going to scoop it up. He's at the 20. Wilson in pursuit, and he's not going to get him into the end zone. That's going to be number 21, Nathan Guevara, and that was just a high snap, and we just didn't recover.
And Trent tried to get around there to get back to it, but he just the Bovina defender had the momentum, and he couldn't catch up to him.
And he just about almost had him there at about the 5-yard line. He just couldn't get to him. He had the speed. He was catching up to him. So with 10:46 left in the first quarter, off of a turnover, the Mustangs have the early lead 6-0, pending a PAT attempt here early in the first quarter. Ooh.
Back them up.
Yeah, movement on the side. That was number 1 that I saw. Caesar Amaya. Yeah, Caesar Amaya moved for the Mustangs.
Yeah, false start.
So this is interesting. I wonder if they'll go into a 2-point conversion mode here since they moved them back a little bit. It looks like what they might be doing. No, he's still lined up. So number 21, does the guy that scored the touchdown, Nathan Guevara, is the kicker. And after being backed up a little bit, here's the extra point attempt, and it's going to be too wide to. Oh no, it went through. It looked like it was going to be wide to the right, just inside the goalpost. So that'll be good for an extra point, 7-0 here in the first quarter.
That's not the way you want to start it.
Right.
No, it's not
for sure. But we just need to. We were moving the ball, and we're having success, and we just need to, get the ball back and
a lot of ball game left.
Right. So. Continue on, and don't let that. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
I think the guys may have some nerves. Right. Well, the good thing about it is that we've seen this before, where we've had slow starts this season, and these guys have not wavered. They've been able to maintain and stay in the ball game. So I don't see a problem with the Hornets as far as this quick score by the Mustangs as we get ready for the kickoff. Same Cervera deep along with King and Juarez.
And Bovina kicks off from the hash, from the home side hash, or from the right hash, the way they're facing now.
And this time they'll kick a little bit short. I don't think there's Juarez. He's going to scoop it up at about the 30, still on his feet, and it looks like he'll gain like 6 or 7 yards on that return. I don't think they wanted to get it back there to Joshie again.
Right. So he gets up to about it looks like they're going to mark it at the 38. Yeah, well, between the 37 and 38 yard line. So Hornets aren't going to have quite as good a field position as they did there on the first series, but they just need to come out and just keep driving off the ball and taking care of business and march down the field.
All right, 1st and 10. Dan Zeisen, Flores, and Juarez closest to your screen. Robinson furthest, and it's gonna be moving on the offense. On the line. Oh, well, the Bovina guy was pointing at the offensive line, but you don't have to listen to him.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to him. So now it looks like they'll switch Dan Zeisen to the right side. So now we have 2 receivers on the right, 2 on the left. And Wilson, fake pump, he's going to tuck it and run. Escapes 2 tacklers, still on his feet. Short gain on that carry.
Gain about 4. Just going to get 5. He got that 5 back, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets.
And I don't. Do we have? Let's see who's out there. 64 is out there. 74 still not out there for us.
No, I don't see him.
I don't see him out there.
No.
I don't see him on the sideline either. As we same formation, same unit out there. Quick pass to the outside, caught by Juarez, and he'll gain a short gain as well.
Gets up to the 47-yard line. It'll be short a yard for the first down.
So you have Julian Salas, Drew Carr.
They stopped the clock. Where are they stopping the clock for? Somebody called timeout.
Look, might have been Sudan. Jeremiah Castillo, Big Uncle John Conley, and Jaden Conley on the offensive line as far as your Hornets.
Yeah, I don't see Jesus. That's who.
Yeah, that's Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah.
But usually when John's playing offense, that's because Jesus is.
Yeah.
So 9:56 left in the first quarter off of a quick score. The score 7-0. Bovina with the 1 touchdown lead off of a bad snap over the head of QB1.
And there's nobody that's more upset about that than Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's the one that he's the center, and he's beating himself up. He just needs to that play was 2-3 plays ago.
Right.
And can't do anything about it, but he can do something about the rest of the game, and then he don't need to worry about that.
They always tell quarterbacks to have a short memory when you're throwing interception. Same thing. I mean, it's the same thing for everybody.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So now we're all bunched up on the right side. Suarez split out to the left, and we'll see if Marcelo King in the back, but we'll see if he'll get the handoff to go to that right side. And high snap again. This time Wilson's able to recover, escapes a tackler, throws, and he's got a wide open Juarez with the catch at the 20.
I don't believe they're going to get him.
And he's in for the Hornet touchdown.
No laundry.
Number 22, Salvador Juarez with a catch and run.
53 yards. And
great awareness by QB1 to pick up that high snap and roll to the left and find him wide open. Everybody on the defense was headed towards the bad snap.
Right. And that's a testament to Trent, that being able to have the awareness to get out and find a spot to get open.
Now here's that play. Oh, toss to Cervera, and then back to playing keep away out there. 2-point conversion. It's a failed attempt, but
right.
That was kind of an odd way that it was a toss to Cervera, and then Cervera tossed it back, and then King passed it to Cervera, and he just fell short of the 2-point conversion. So we had one bad snap that led to a Bovina touchdown, and then the second bad snap that led to a Sudan big play.
Yeah, touchdown.
Yeah, that's a great way to recover.
Right.
And that's one thing that you mentioned last week, and we talked about all the time. This group here has a tendency to bounce back.
Right.
After they have something, any kind of adversity, they bounce back pretty quick.
Yeah, the first thing Jeremiah did is come to the sideline and is practicing his snap, and he's got some of his teammates around you encouraging him, hey, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, for sure. So we're still down by a point, 7-6. 9:43 left in the first quarter. Is that Caleb Grecken that's out there?
Caleb is.
They moved Caleb Grecken up, and I imagine they moved him up just for this right here as he gets ready for the kickoff, and it's deep, and it's going to go way back. Picked up by number
15.
Yeah, number 21, Guevara, and he'll get hit immediately. I'm not sure who was that. Is that Flores?
It's like Alan Flores.
Yeah, Alan Flores, and he made a great tackle. Open field tackle. They got right to the 26-yard line, so they'll start out 1st and 10 in their own territory at the 26. Good job by the kickoff team to stay in their lanes and keep that contained to the short gain there.
Daniel Herrera takes a snap. Here's a little bit of screen pass to the running back. He'll make a juke move. That was Marcelo King back there with the first contact. It was able to slow him up enough for, it looks like Castillo and them to get there for the tackle. And Daniel Herrera, he's a junior. He's 5'8", 202 pounds. So that's a big quarterback to pair up with their 205-pound running back there for the Mustangs. So Herrera, De La Rosa to his right, trips to the left, one receiver to the right. There's a snap. There's a handoff to De La Rosa down the left side. He's tried to hurdle one of our guys and got flipped.
He tried to jump over Trent, and Trent didn't go as low as he thought he was going.
Yeah, so bring up third and 8.
Looks like they're bringing in Grecken on defense.
Right.
For Trent.
For Wilson. That's good. Trent's a great defender, but we need him.
And I didn't realize Caleb was that big. I mean, he's 5'11".
So now we have trips to the right. De La Rosa to the right of the quarterback. There's a snap. Herrera back to pass. He's looking for a receiver. Oh! In and out of the hands of Marcelo King.
Yeah, he had green in front of him, man.
He was looking for that yellow S is what he was looking for in the end zone, but forgot to catch the ball first. Nice job, but it brings up 4th down, and Josh dropping back to the 40.
And there's the punt, low and straight, and Juarez is going to run up under it and pick it up. He breaks the tackles at the 40, coming around, trying to hit the sideline. He'll get pushed out at about the 50, maybe a little bit past into Bovina Mustang territory, as Juarez with a great return for the Hornets.
I said Josh, and Salvador was back there.
The other day, I had those. I could not get those two names separated.
Well, it was 22. It was 2-2 instead of 1-1. So.
And earlier in the season, it was swatted.
King was back there.
Yeah.
And there's your three-headed monster in the backfield, and Wilson's going to get stopped. May have gained a yard. Earlier in the season, I was mistaken. It was Matthew Lopez and Salvador, and Salvador's the one that told me, you kept calling me Matthew, and I was like, man, I'm sorry.
Give me a break, man.
So now we have dual backs again, and high snap, and Wilson's just going to land on it. And that one
kind of went through his hands.
He kind of went through his hands. And we have a Bovina player that was shaken up on the play. So Flores coming in, and he'll be going in for Kirby. No, Kirby will stand there. It looks like Marcelo King's coming out. Juarez in the ball game.
So bring up 3rd and 16.
So long ways to go for first down. We got two receivers to the right. Robinson closest to your screen on the left. And Cervera in the backfield. High snap. Wilson recovers. And he was looking for the slant, Flores, and I think it hit the referee.
Now their defender reached out
it was a
and knocked
defender
it down, yeah.
I just saw the stripes right there.
Yeah, he was right in front of the official.
And I don't know if it's maybe the cold temps that's causing the snaps to get away. I mean, it's pretty chilly out there, and if your hands, if you don't keep them warm, So is that Marcelo King is back to punt for the Hornets. And he's going to take it and run, fake punt, and he gets tackled in the backfield immediately. And that was Guevara, who seems to be the player of the game for Bovina right now.
Yep.
He's been returning kickoffs and scoring touchdowns and fumble recoveries, and then got the Sudan tried to do a fake punt there, and he was able to get the open field tackle. So first and 10.
Right, so Bovina will start out at the Hornet 41. Short, getting a short field here for their second offensive series.
So in a pistol, right? That's the pistol right there. Pistol set. Hand off to De La Rosa down the left side. He gets hit immediately. He breaks the tackle. I think that was Drew that was up there that hit him first.
Right.
And Jaden came and cleaned it up, it looked like.
And here comes,
so he's going to get 5 yards on the play.
So here comes Joel Williams in for John Conley on the D-line, along with Castillo. And still in that pistol formation, hand off to De La Rosa. He'll cut to the left side again. He gets hit immediately.
Yeah. Didn't get anywhere that time.
That
so
was, Trent Wilson there with the tackle.
So
go ahead.
So bring up 3rd and 5. And
I think Wilson was the one that hit him first on the previous play, and he just kind of got away from him. But this time he was able to hang on.
Right. And, I think they realized that, they got to really pound on him to bring him down.
So now in a basic shotgun, 2 receivers on each side. He's going to go back to throw, 3rd down. He's going deep. He's got a receiver there. And great play by Marcelo King defensively back there. Pass was intended to Angel Lara. And it was actually a great throw.
The corner post got in my way, so I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, it was actually a good throw, but it was he was able to disrupt the pass.
Right.
So great job.
Bring up 4th down. I would see Bovina probably going for it. Hornets, can get that momentum swing here if they can stop them here on 4th down.
Same formation, shotgun, 2 receivers on each side. He's looking to the right again. There's a throw, and it's caught. Immediately tackled by Juarez. We'll see where he gets marked at. It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be enough for the first down.
Cesar Amaya was the receiver that caught that for Bovina. And it was pretty close, 1st and 10.
Right. At the 27.
So Herrera throws with some confidence.
Yes, he does.
Rolls out there, and he wings it out there. He's got a He's not shy as far as he's not hesitant when he throws the ball. So in that pistol set, 3 receivers to the left, De La Rosa takes the handoff. This time he'll go to the right, and he'll get hit by Cervera.
Gain about 5 on the, or they're going to give him 6 on the play, so bring up 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs. Again, we've got to get a push on that defensive line and get to him before he gets his momentum going.
Especially when he runs that pistol, because he's got a good, he's about 7-8 yards deep behind the line. And there's a screen pass, hit immediately!
Not for a loss.
Wilson.
Yes.
He read that perfect.
Yeah, he
broke
did.
on the ball quick.
Yes, he did.
They were banging on the top of.
Yeah, for a 6-yard loss, bring up 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Good job by the defense there. Again, Wilson's going to come out, and Gretchen came back in for him.
Gretchen is a 5'11", 175-pound freshman, so good to see some of those youngsters up getting some playing time. Especially this is not garbage time. This is real time. This is in the middle of it. So
coach has got some confidence in him to bring him in right now.
All right, going back to pass. He's got 3 receivers on the right side. He's going deep, looking to the end zone, and it's in.
Nice defensive play.
Wow.
Then they cannot say that was pass interference.
No, they can't.
Is that the same receiver that he threw to a while ago?
That was Cesar Maya, and like I said earlier, it was a good throw.
Yeah.
Salvador made a great play on it.
Well, I was just going to say, because he threw it. He threw it into double coverage instead of, single coverage on the other side.
Yeah.
Joker, did you see that, Joker?
I did see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was just on this side of the post. I caught it.
So it looks like Bovina called another timeout.
Yeah, so that's their second of the half. We got 3:54 left in the first quarter.
So was that Gretchen that was out there with him?
No,
Gretchen was on the.
Okay,
he was matched up. He was in single coverage.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't know who was out there with Juarez.
I think it was Robinson, or was Robinson the cornerback over there? I'm not real sure. They kind of move them around a little bit sometimes.
So, tomorrow.
Oh, King. It might have been King.
Tomorrow, the Bold Gold Band has advanced to area, and they got straight ones. So they will be competing tomorrow for area contest at Plains Capital Park, Hornet Field. And it'll be in the parking lot, and then the send-off will go through Hornet Drive, so you can park all along that road, or if you want to be out there, and then they'll compete at 12:20 on the field.
And if you hear the sirens or the air horn, don't think don't panic.
All right, back to throw. He'll screen pass to De La Rosa. He catches. He had to come back for it. There's Drew Carr, and he escapes the tackle. And he'll get brought down. Drew Carr and Derek Rosa
got me close.
Did they get it?
Nope.
No, they didn't.
Turnover on down.
It was right there.
That was close.
And I thought,
to be honest with you, if I was Bovina, I'd ask for a measurement.
Right.
They already switched it over.
Yeah, they did. They sure did.
Yeah, that's good for us.
There's no way they can put it back and measure that. And I'm curious, the coach, I wonder if he was trying to call for that. So we got the 3-headed monster in the backfield, King, Wilson, and Cervera. Caleb Robinson on the far side. Juarez closest to your screen. 1st and 10, Hornets ball after a great defensive stop. Cervera swallowed up in the backfield.
Yeah, Bovina did a good job of getting in there and getting to him before he got going for a loss of 5. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Hornets. Deep in their own territory, but back inside the 15. Back to the 14, maybe even 13. Yeah, back to the 13-yard line.
So same formation. This time we have a receiver, 2 receivers on the right. And Wilson with the high snap. But he's able to recover, finds Marcelo King wide open on the right side. And he'll get hit at about the 38-yard line, pushed out of bounds. And he was wide open.
Yes, nice job by Trent to find him. And Bovina is is giving us a lot of cushion, and they're respecting that because of the yards after catch that we've had all year long.
So when they got 2 receivers on each side, Wilson with the snap, high snap, able to recover again, and he'll toss it over, and there's Flores with the catch. And he was right in that little zone, inside that zone area.
I love watching when he gets the ball, because he just finds the spot, and Trent is always able to find him.
Well, just on that play, he had to drop it in there. Like, he threw it over, and he just dropped it right inside. Nice pass. So second down, a couple yards for a first. Same formation, 2 receivers on each side. Wilson takes the snap, hands off to Cervera, looking for a hole down the right side. He gets tripped up, but he may have fallen forward close to the first down marker. Yes, they got it.
Yep, enough for the first down. Keep those chains moving. 2:49 left in the quarter. It's going by fairly quick, isn't it?
It is. Bovina with the 1-point lead, not able to convert the 2-point conversion, 7-6 to score. Same formation, Wilson, and a screen pass to Cervera. Cervera tries to make a juke move. He gets hit, but he drags 2 Bovina Mustangs. Gains a couple more yards.
Yeah, get into Mustang territory, down to the 48, and nice play there. Got about 4 yards.
I like how Drew Carr went out there and kind of pushed him, pushed the pile.
Sure did.
So Flores in the slot, closest to your screen, along with, and Wilson's going to take it and run up the middle. He's got open space.
Man. There's a flag.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be holding.
A couple of great moves by the quarterback.
Man, he made one move there to bounce to get the first down. Sucked everybody in and then just stepped outside. It was, really nice. Nice job by Trent. So it's going to bring up, it was holding on the play. So it's going to back us up 10.
Should be 2nd and 16.
Right at the 2-minute mark, clock is running here in the first quarter. And Hornets still not in a hurry up. They've just been taking their time getting the plays called in. Receivers 2 on each side. Wilson looking to the right, scanning the field, finds a slant route, and that's Caleb Robinson. Nice move.
Nice job for the first down. And an awesome block here at the 50-yard line. I wish I could have got the number of who it was, but he made an awesome block to spring Caleb. And Caleb, got to the outside and got down all the way to about the 35. We do have an injured player on the field.
That's Caleb.
It is Caleb.
Yeah, that was Caleb on the tackle.
Got him at the ankle?
Yeah, he went low on him, and I'm not sure if it was an ankle or what, but that was after the run there. After the yak yards, he stayed down. Oh, that's a good sign. All right, so we get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to take a look at Caleb here on the training table. One thing I wanted to bring about that play, did you see the routes? There was people going everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a great play. We got 3 receivers to the right. Cervera takes the handoff, and he's going to bounce it out to the outside. Stiff arms a defender, and he jukes another one into the end zone.
Oh, dadgummit, we got a flag. I don't know what that flag's for. I hope it wasn't a hold or blocking the back. We'll see.
Flag is right at about the 20, and that was about where he made that little juke move.
Right.
We'll see what the referee tells us.
Right. If that is on us, that's, several. We've had several, penalties so far tonight, and we definitely got to clean that up. In a tight ball game like this, Yeah.
He actually gained 8 yards.
Right.
Even though it's the penalty.
Right.
Oh, we still had a positive.
Yeah, because it's from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, it was at the 20.
Yeah, great job, Joshy.
So it's still first. It's still first down.
No,
but it's actually
it's
first
second and 2.
Well, it shouldn't be. It should replay the down.
Yeah, they've got first down over there. Yeah.
Okay.
It should be first.
Yeah. So that was actually. I mean, we didn't get the touchdown, but we still gained some yardage there.
Yeah.
High snap. This time Marcelo King on the right side, almost the same hole that Cervera ran through, and he gains the first down easily.
Down to to get inside the 20, or are they going to mark it on the 20-yard line?
I think he's right inside the 20. The referee's standing on the 20-yard line on this side, so I think that's where they're going to place it.
You get the first down, stop the clock while they move the chains, but they've got them set and got it going again. So they bring up a minute 5 left in this quarter. Hornets making a nice drive here, and have stumped their toe, but haven't, let it end the drive. They've fought back and continue to move the chains.
And you definitely, I mean, I know a lot of these guys play both ways, but when you have your defense out there for that long, it wears on them. And Wilson, he's going to try and escape a tackler. He doesn't, and that looks like that's going to be Angel Lara that was in the backfield.
You can bring him back all the way to the 29.
And that was almost, I don't know, did you watch that play?
To
Was
31.
Did he stunt? Because it took him a while to get back there, unless he just came off of his block. Because Wilson looked like he had time,
right,
and he just came out of nowhere and got the sack. Wilson looking to the left, finds Suarez. There's trying to see if he can get some yak yards after that catch. He'll get dragged down after a short gain.
Gets down to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and 16. That will be the last play of the first quarter. We'll switch ends and see if we can, get this pushed in here for a touchdown.
Punch it in on the west side of the field. So we'll go over our sponsors here for the ball game tonight. We have Sudan ISD, First United Bank in Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, 5-area telephone, Ride Solutions Incorporated, Clint Humphreys, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Bailey County Electric Co-op, Red Wagon Farms, Ryan Harper, GWG Farms, Greg Harper, Topros, Chad Nichols, K&K Pharmacy, Texas Producers Co-op, Guile Robertson, The Prescription Shop in Littlefield, Micah Pratt, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, Sudan Medical Clinic, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Rye Spot, Twice the Ice, Hornet Chill, Fire Barbecue, Montez Steel Buildings, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Chad King Farms, and 5-Star Tree Service. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the Friday Night Lights tonight in a chilly evening here in Sudan, Texas. Temperatures in the 50s and a little bit of a north wind. Luckily for us, we've been complaining about the how hot it gets in this booth. It's benefiting us today.
It is. It is.
Well,
we don't have the fan on.
Yeah.
Little boy Trent.
Off the high snap, able to break a tackle or two and get back to the original line of scrimmage. So that'll be fourth down. Big play here. I'm just throwing it out there. We can throw Grecken out there. See see what he can do. He has plenty of leg.
Looks like we're going to go for it, though.
So we have Juarez and Flores to your left, and now Huddleston will be on your right with Robinson getting looked at here on the table, and Marcelo King in the backfield. Wilson looking to the left. There's a slant route. Nope, in and out of the hands of Flores. So it'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be just like we thought it's going to be. It's going to be a battle.
It is.
It is, back and forth. Is that the second time third time that we've had the ball turned over on downs? Combined between the two. We've done it twice to them, and they've done it once to us here now. Is that right? Then we had the fumble for them to get their touchdown. So, but we've been able to hold them in their offensive series.
So we are 1st and 10 for the Mustangs, and there's going to be handoff to De La Rosa, and he gets hit immediately by the defensive line.
You know, if they keep hitting him every time he touches the ball like that here in the first half, midway through the third quarter, I bet you he's going to slow down a little bit.
So I saw Castillo, Carr, and Civetta come out of that pile.
You know, they're definitely keying on him and wrapping up and getting good. I mean, now don't tell me it's not dirty.
No,
it's just a good solid hit.
Yep,
you know.
Was. And we've seen a big back, so we're not a cover.
Right.
We had to deal with that big back from Longley, so there's nothing we haven't seen. In the pistol, and De La Rosa way back, he's going to get momentum. Oh, he gets hit immediately at the line, spins out of it, but there's too many Hornets there. He got swarmed.
Yes, he did. I didn't see for sure who got that first hit.
I think that was Williams, number 5.
Joel got the first hit on him. Man, if he'd have wrapped up and pancaked him there, this place would have exploded, man.
For sure.
Yeah, he's done that a few times.
Yes, he has.
He gets in there pretty quick, and then he just doesn't wrap up, which, you know, he's a big old boy. He probably thinks, well, maybe I can hit him and knock him down.
And lots of times he can, but this guy, I mean, he's stout, you know. I mean, he had 260 or 270 yards last week and was player of the week up in the Panhandle. I think in the umbrella paper.
Yeah, I think he carried the ball 30-something times as well.
And De La Rosa with the screen pass, he'll make the catch, and Cervera with the tackle, open field tackle.
They did get front large came, but they kept it in front of them. You know, they gave up some yards there, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Mustangs. Man, if they go for it this deep, and they are.
They got trips to the right.
Or no, they're not.
Oh, no. Those are offensive linemen going to the right. What are you talking about, Tim?
It's like they got 18 players out there.
Yeah.
He got the block.
He did.
He did a piece of it.
And White is going to let it roll. And, man, did you see him flying through the air?
Yeah, he did.
He looked like Superman out there. He was horizontal.
It was Joel, wasn't it, or was it Jeremiah?
I think it was Jeremiah.
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, man.
Either one of them, man.
Well, see, Jeremiah, he already had that one block. He's just spoiled now. He just wanted to get out there and get another one. He does great on these punts. He gets through quick. And he might be trying to get that one.
Get that one back. Huh?
Yeah. So handoff to Cervera down the right side, trying to find. Oh,
the flag.
The Mustangs hit each other. They collided. That allowed them to get out to the corner, but laundry on the field.
We may have to talk to that referee.
The white hat?
Yeah.
Is that the one you were mentioning?
Yeah.
They were telling me about? Yeah. Do you want us to go eat at your place? Your established?
No, I'll tell you one thing. If it was holding way away from the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it was deep in the backfield. Yeah, man, it backs up. Well, yeah, I guess it's from the line of scrimmage because it's 10.
So we got 2 receivers to the right. Wilson looking that way. There's a throw.
Oh,
man.
Tipped.
He had Kirby open.
Ooh. Yeah, and he'd got all that 10 and plus some back there. It would have been a real nice game. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 20.
So Hornets, I was going to say they're going to be in the same formation, but they're going to slide Flores to the left side. So Kirby and Huddleston here on your right, and then Flores and Juarez on your left with Marcelo King in the backfield. And now we have Joshy here on the trainer's table with Robinson.
Right.
So curious, I didn't see him come off the field.
I didn't either.
High snap. Wilson recovers, but he's got guys coming. He finds an open man, and he was there.
Yeah, John he can't catch it. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he did right by getting down.
Unless it was tipped. If it was tipped, then he can catch it.
He had King there, too. King was right behind him.
John said, I'm just going to get down.
Yeah.
That's a good football IQ, I'll tell you that much. Cause a lot of kids don't know that. They're just like, well, there's a ball.
I'm going to catch it. High snap again, recover, going deep. He's got a man open, and that's Flores with the catch. Inside Mustang territory.
That is great. That is a great job.
So that gets us out of our deep hole that we were in.
And that's the first time he's run that type of route.
Yes.
Where he's running, he hits him in stride instead of him coming in and settling. That's good to see that.
So quickly now, Hornets quickly to the line, and quick snap. Wilson's going to tuck it and run down the left side. He's got blockers in front of him. Did they throw a flag?
No, it's like a nice hole.
Oh, somebody was holding. That was Conley that was there blocking on the left side in front of him.
They just caved that in. There wasn't anything between the last black jersey and the sidelines. There was just all green. They cleared that out. That was so nice.
High snap. And there's Marcelo King, and he'll get wrapped up in the backfield. So now at this point, I think it's just mental, and it's not bad.
Right.
It's just a tad high.
Right.
And so we'll. That is, what do they call that in golf? You get the yips.
The yips. Okay, he needs to put the change in his right pocket and retie his left shoe. Turn his helmet sideways and snap one, and it'll be over.
It'll clear it out. Huh?
They need to do that at halftime.
So fake.
Nice
pull.
fake.
Yeah, that was.
It drew. Did you see the whole defense?
Number 53, number 21, they were all coming this way.
And then it was kind of like, oops.
So did we not get? Yeah, move the chains. Where?
What have we got? Is there a flag?
Oh, is there? Yeah, there's one right there.
Face mask.
Face mask.
On defense. Okay. Woo!
Okay, yeah, good job, referee.
We might go by. We might drive by your place.
Swing by and get a burger later.
All right, we're up to an appetizer now, buddy.
So still, if you just joined, it's 7 to 6 has been the score since early in the ball game here in the first half. Wilson looking for the slant round is caught by Juarez, and he got hit hard. But he hung on to the football.
Yeah, he got high load. Got his legs taken out, and then somebody came across the top. 7 minutes left in the half, right at the 10-yard line. So it's 2nd and 5 for the Hornets.
Wilson pulls it out again. He's going to go down the left side. Has the whole spin move, and he's inside the 5.
We'll pick up the first down. So bring up 1st and goal for the Hornets. Nice job by Trent there to find that spot and sweet spot and get in there and get the first down.
And Josh Avetta back in the ballgame. I was watching him here. They were retaping his ankles, what they were doing. So we'll have our 2-back set here on 1st and goal. Hand off to Cervera down the right side. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's got the speed to hit the corner, and he does.
Yes,
touchdown.
Sir. Can carry the Mustang in on his back.
That's right. First lead of the ball game for the Hornets tonight.
12-7.
As we get ready to line up for the 2-point conversion. And we'll stay with that same backfield, the 2 backs.
And we're just going to go from 2 from the get-go on this. Just going to line up and see if we can get that full 7-point lead.
Huddleston on your right, Juarez on your left. Kirby at the tight end. And he's going to take it and run up and he's going to get hit. And that's where that's coming into play because that high snap, just that split second is allowing the defense to read, and Trent is not able to do the fake and read the defense.
Right, and then he having to go up to catch that and then come back down. And it's that long enough they get to read it, but it's also that means that our line has got to hold their blocks that much longer.
Yep, and it's just like I said, it's just a half second, but it's key. It's a lot of time, and when you're out there.
Give them 6:30 left in the first half. Your Hornets up 12-7.
And we did first lead of the ball game.
Right.
This is.
And we've moved the ball really well tonight. We've just had to sometimes instead of having to gain 40 yards, we're having to gain 80. to get the same yardage because we're getting those penalties. And I think we've done a good job of containing De La Rosa for the Mustangs, and well, their whole their offense. The passing is we've made 2 or 3 great defensive plays in the secondary to knock in the end zone.
He had a couple of strong runs early,
right,
but he hasn't had one here lately.
Right.
So, like you said, they're doing a great job on that guy. And live deep kick, he'll get it at about the 15. He's going to come out, crosses the 20.
Oh, that's a block in the back right there.
And
how do you not see that? You see all the holding in the world.
And we've got a Hornet down. I'm not sure if that's Lopez.
Who got hit
He's
in the
one
back.
that got hit in the back.
Is it? Yeah. I didn't see it. I was already. He had already crossed that by the time I saw him.
Yeah, when they they miss a holding call, that's one thing, but they hit something like that and then he gets hurt.
Yeah.
And that's probably, Matthew's usually the first one that's out there,
right?
Off the kickoffs. He's the one that's usually that'll meet the ball carrier first. So did they block him in the back towards the runner, or had the runner already passed?
Well, it was kind of simultaneous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it knocked him.
I think
this
he was
way.
breaking down, kind of getting ready to tackle him, and then he got hit in the back. I mean, that'll give you whiplash if they hit you hard enough.
Well, the good thing is he's walking off.
Yeah.
On his own power.
Like I said, that was just unexpected. And, you get hit in the back like that, you're not ready for it.
Well, it's scary.
Yeah, you're not ready for it at all.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't call it. There was no call on the play.
Right.
So 1st and 10.
At the 35.
And I noticed, how Huddleston's getting a lot of playing time since Robinson's not defensively. Tony Vargas is taking that spot here on the right side as the quarterback rolls that way, and it's caught inside route. Tackle made by Drew Carr. That was Angel Lara with the catch.
Yeah, and there was blown coverage over here.
Yeah.
They had a receiver deep. I don't know if Vargas. Well, like you said, he's brand new. He's in there. The backups, they know the system, but they're not as familiar as the starters.
They're thinking instead of reacting.
He was expecting help on that one, and he let him go.
So bring up 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs.
And that looks like that might have been a botched play. Oh, Wilson back in the
nice.
Yeah, nice tackle.
How many solo tackles has Wilson had tonight?
Well, he's got 4 total. I think they've all been.
I think he's like, I'm gonna get on that tackle list. Is what I'm gonna do.
He's got 4, and I believe they're all solo. I don't differentiate.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure what happened on that play, but the quarterback.
Yeah, like
looked to do a fake handoff, and none of the running backs went towards
he
him.
handed it off to Casper. It's Halloween.
There you go. Casper's coming through there. Casper didn't want the ball.
And there's a handoff, De La Rosa. He's and there's Wilson again, and it finished up. Castillo finished that
Jeremiah
off.
come in, finish that off.
I bet the coach is like, who is in charge of blocking number 1?
Yeah.
Because they are not doing their job at all.
And we were talking about when they're in that pistol formation, De La Rosa is 8 yards back. So that they put him back there so he can gain that momentum. But it didn't matter on that play. Wilson was quick for the tackle. And that's going to be a wobbly punt, low wobbly punt. It's going to roll to Juarez. He's going to let it roll. There was about 5 white jerseys around him.
Yeah. So start back 23-yard line, starting at our own 23. Good defensive series there by Trent Wilson.
Right. He had two solo tackles and one assisted tackle there.
Yeah. So that's and we say it was Trent Wilson, but the guy that is the defensive units series. So again, 4:17 left in the half.
Oh,
good grief!
This guy gets over his head. He's gonna fall on it, but he's in the end zone. Was able to get
I
it?
think
He
they're
pulled.
gonna go.
Oh, he called the safety.
Yeah, Trent was in the end zone.
Oh.
But is it the player or the ball?
Well, the ball wasn't. The ball was on the 1 yard line because he stretched it out. He tried to keep it in the green.
I think they're going to talk about it.
They haven't put the points on the board yet.
Well, everybody's walking back to.
Yeah, so I'm guessing.
So the Mustangs will get a free kick from the Hornets. I don't know I'm sure that we'll just kick it off.
Yeah, and we've not had that issue all year.
Yeah.
It showed up tonight.
It's either excitement or maybe, like you said, it's a little chillier today than normal. But that's usually, you see the centers and quarterbacks, they usually have that because they're the ones touching the ball.
Right.
Or receivers, they always have them little hand warmers. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
And I haven't paid attention defensively. That's sad that we got 4 minutes left in the half to see are they lining somebody up on right on top of him.
We'll have to look next time.
It looks like the same defense we run, the kind of like a 4-3.
Okay.
But I don't know if they've been shifting or.
Oh, Gricken booted that, and it took a good Hornet bounce. He had to come back and get it. He picks it up at about the 18, and after him, he changes position. There's a flag. As he makes his way down to the 40, he'll get brought down by number 57, Derek Rosa.
Derek did a great job of hustling across the field to that. And we do have a flag on the play. I think we're going to have a
block in the back.
Yeah, so we'll get to back them up.
It's a kickoff too late.
You're renting it, though. Yeah.
Because we got a hurt player still over here.
Yeah.
It looks like they may be wrapping him up. I don't know if it's an ankle or what, as far as Lopez goes here on the table. So the score is 12-9, and if you had squares, if you had the number 2, you'd be sitting good.
We got Conley's taking some snaps now.
Yeah.
So.
Has it been? It's been Jeremiah.
It has been Jeremiah.
Yeah. So we got 1st and 10. Mustangs are deep, rolling to the right. There's a pass caught. Short gain.
Looked like 4 or 5 yards over on the opposite side of the field. Getting 3:55 left in the half.
There's Lopez sprinting down the sideline. That's a good sign.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we'll see if they make the switch at center on our next offensive possession. So 3:55. 2nd and 10. Hand off to De La Rosa. Gets hit immediately. Nice solo tackle. There's Jeremiah Castillo.
There you go.
Nice. Great move.
He's making it up on defense.
Right.
Yeah, he is.
And it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and switch and let Conley snap the ball tonight.
Right.
And let Jeremiah just worry about playing on the defensive side, and they may move him to guard or tackle and let him sometimes it's just.
Sometimes you get in your head, and we know, everybody knows Jeremiah. He's very competitive.
Yes.
Probably one of the nicest young men you could ever, be around. Yeah. But, you have that competitive nature, and sometimes you just get so excited that you just, over snap it, and, it happens to everybody.
Right. And, and it's nice that you got another guy,
right.
Especially in 2 and 3A, sometimes you got one guy that can do it, and fortunately we've got somebody that more than one.
Yeah, and like you said, he's probably more upset at himself than anybody, but
But he will contribute at some point, just like right there. I mean,
right.
But they told him too. We got you. Don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
So 3rd down.
Yeah, and they took Bovina took their their third time out of the half.
So they got trips to the left. He's going to look that way, looking for a short pass, hit immediately after the catch, and he gets hit by 4 Hornets. Joel took advantage. Joshy was holding him up, and Joel got a good lick on him.
Was Jaden the other one in on that?
Yeah, Jaden, Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief.
There was 4 of them.
So fourth and 7 at the 21. So again, defense has done a great job tonight of bottling Bovina up.
They have, and, especially in the second quarter.
Oh yeah.
So we have a good shot, depending on where
Matthew almost got there.
Where it lands, yeah, we're gonna have.
We'll take that.
I said, yeah, we'll short field and we can score quick if we want to.
Yeah, we need to. We need to get in there and again, thinking to the second half, Bovina will get the ball the first of the second half. We need to get another score on the board. Here before halftime, and take a little more of that momentum out of those white shirts. Get it back on. Keep it over on the black shirt side.
So here we go, already in Mustang territory. We've got 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to march down 48 yards and get into the end zone. And there's a quick handoff. We've never, that's something that's kind of.
He didn't have to snap it right there. He didn't have to. He was under center on that one.
Right.
Yeah, that caught me off guard the way we were.
Yeah, so a little bit different look there. Got 3 yards on the play. So bring up 2nd and 7.
So we're still under center. I think this is where, we're trying to make the adjustment. And kind of in a wing back formation, this is a handoff to Marcelo King, and he's going to power his way forward for some more yardage. So
3 more yards.
Got 3 more.
One thing about Josh and Marcelo, they've got the speed, but they've got the power to put their head down. And they're not big backs,
right?
But they've got great lower body strength where they can just drive them legs and push a defender back.
And that's a testament to the summer program. Those guys were committed to being up here when the weight room was open and working and encouraging each other to get stronger.
Yeah, handoff to Savetta up the middle, and he's going to gain the first down.
If you notice the difference in the way when our backs are getting hit and Bovina's back's getting hit, we're getting hit and we're moving forward.
Yes.
We've been knocking them back or to the side. Just that momentum and just keep driving. And so gets the first down. Minute 40 left in the half.
This time, tossed. He's able to pick it up. He's going to see if he can make something happen. Try to make a few moves. Still on his feet. And that's as best as he could do. I thought he was going to be able to escape that.
yeah. He has done that.
Yes, he has. And Dan Zeisen coming into the ball game. And that'll be, I imagine they're going to go back to their shotgun with.
Yeah, that was just kind of like a veer option offense.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that you take into consideration, for them to get the ball that quick, they've got the speed that they can shoot through that line, being that close like they were. Hand off to Cervera. He gets hit. He breaks the tackle. Drew Carr had a great block there and freed him up. Now Drew's pushing the pile, trying to get Josh.
Somebody's helmet came off. Quick, put it on before they see it.
Yeah.
I think it was seen because it comes rolling out.
And there goes. He's just Josh. He's got
38 seconds left. 37 in the half. 3rd down and 9.
And we still got all 3 timeouts, so definitely in no hurry.
Wilson looking to throw. He's got some guys. Well, no, they were covered. He had somebody open for a second. He's going to take it and run. He's breaking all kinds of tackles still on his feet. And he had Flores for about a split second there on the left side, and then the defender caught back up to him.
Right, so it's going to bring up 4th down.
He had him on that slant.
But 4th and 2. Got 15 seconds left, so we'll have if we're just going to get the first down, we're going to have to get a quick play, then get the timeout called before we take the shot into the end zone.
With these temperatures as cold as it is out there, a lot of people might be watching the game at home.
Right.
And I'm just throwing this out there. you know, if you want to just come make a quick appearance at halftime, they have that Holy Smokes barbecue over there. You can run up here at halftime and grab a plate and then come back home and tune in if you're staying home because of the weather. The Band Boosters are selling tickets for the Holy Smokes food truck out there on the south side of the field.
All right, they got 15 seconds left in the first half, Mr. Tiller. And we do have a timeout. Again, it's 12-9 Sudan Hornets. 4th and 2 at the 26-yard line. So
here we go. Dual back set. Wilson takes the snap, hands off to Cervera, and he's going to try and cut in, but there was no place for him to go. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, Bovina's defense did a good job there of keeping that going north and south and not giving him an opportunity to get cut up field. So again, so that makes is that the 4th time that we've had turnover on downs tonight between the two combined, 4th or 5th. So again, Hornets need to make sure that we don't let a big play happen. Keep it in front of them, you know, and let's get this clock down to 0. Get in at halftime, and
they may be actually thinking the same thing.
They're just going to
kneel on it.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last play of the half. And your Hornets with a slim lead, 12-9, but yet we still got the lead. And we talked about that. It's not that we're not moving the ball.
Right.
We just, you know.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see what our stats show here in a minute. You know, again, Hornets have, you know, mainly, you know, have stumped their own foot here, you know, and have hurt themselves, but they haven't let it keep them. You know, they're in the, you know, last year before, if we'd have done what we've done tonight, you know, the score might have, you know, we may have been down a touchdown or two because, you know, just, you know, get the head down and then it just starts to snowball. But they've kept battling. Defense has done a great job tonight.
Well, it's
in
like
my
last
opinion.
week. It's like last week, you know, first half we were up. We still, even though we had probably one of the worst halves we've seen, except for the first game maybe against Olton, but you know, we were still up 6-0, and then they came out and scored 35 points after halftime. So hopefully, you know, maybe it was just nerves, and you know, now they're settling into it, and I'm sure coach is going to tell them the same thing. Hey, look, we've made mistakes, but we're still ahead. You know, let's keep playing defense and clean it up a little bit on offense, and we can, you know, pull out a win here.
Right. And you know, and I imagine just like last week, have you got the stats ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to feel till you was ready, but if you're good, we'll go.
Wilson, which this is kind of opposite, I guess you could say, 9 of 13, 157 yards passing and a touchdown. Wilson also has 9 carries for 35 yards. Cervera has 8 carries for 21 yards and a touchdown. King with 5 carries and only 8 yards. But the passing is, like I said, Robinson has a catch for 20 yards. King 1 catch for 25 yards. Flores has 2 catches for 40 yards. Cervera has a catch for 4 yards. And then Juarez has 3 catches for 72 yards and that touchdown. And defensively, Wilson with 5 tackles, Cervera with 4, Castillo with 4, Jaden Conley with 4, and Drew Carr with 4. And those are all, you know, pretty much swarming tackles, like, you know, all together. So
everybody getting in on it.
Right. You know, and then, you know, looking at on the you know, Bovina side of the ball offensively, you know, they got a few first downs early in the quarter, and then we had 2 or 3 and out. Well, we had 2. We forced the turnover on downs twice on the Mustangs. So, you know, we offensively have done a good job of keeping them contained. So good job by the Hornets there.
And the rival factor.
Right.
We talked about that. We've had rivals. Farwell and Spring Lake, and but this is the one that's we've got now. This is the one that's kind of we moved off those other teams and they've gone to different districts, but this is what's to be expected against the Bovina. Bovina could be 0-8 right now. And this would probably be the score still. What I mean? That's just the way it is when these two teams play.
These are the two teams left. Out of that district that old district of of Olton, Bovina, Spring Lake Earth, Farwell, Sudan,
Smire, all of them.
And so we're the two remaining ones in there, and it's always a battle.
Yep. Just some quick updates. Rawls is up 20-12 on Crosbyton. Fixing to be halftime there, and Hell Center is up 20-0 on Lockney, and that is 1 minute left in the first half.
All right. Well, I'm going to go over the sponsors real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll take a break. Please stay tuned. The Bogo Band, they're marching at area tomorrow at Lowry Field. And if they can advance, they'll march at 12:20. Then I believe they take like the top 10 will advance to the final, so they'll have to march again. And then after that, they'll announce late in the evening. They'll announce the state, the ones that advance to state.
If you want to hear and watch them, I believe DJ will have the mic out there. So
that's
tonight.
Tonight.
And I came out here when they had the late practice on Tuesday, and they were. I'm pretty sure that they're pretty nervous. Even though this is the areas tomorrow, but this is going to be the performance here in front of the home stands. They've been working really hard on trying to get that perfected, and they sound really well. They do really good out there. So sponsors, we have a 5-Star Tree Service, Chad King Farms, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Montez Steel Building, Jetfire Barbecue, Twice the Ice, Hornet Chill, Rise Spot, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Sudan Medical Clinic, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, The Prescription Shop in Littlefield, Micah Pratt, Texas Producers Co-op, Guile Robertson, K&K Pharmacy, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, GWG Farms, Greg Harper, Red Wagon Farms, Ryan Harper, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Ride Solutions Incorporated, Clint Humphreys, 5 Area Telephone, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, First United Bank, in Sudan and Sudan ISD. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the ball game tonight. Chilly evening, district play. Sudan Hornets with the lead at halftime, 12-9 over the Bovina Mustangs. And we're going to turn it over. Please stay tuned during halftime to watch the band play, and we'll be back for the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the sound of Hornet Nation Logo Band as they come off a 2-week-ago success at the regional marching contest in Lubbock with straight ones. Don't miss them tomorrow as they'll be back at Lowry Field in Lubbock, Texas. practice at 12:20 for the area marching contest. The next band in Conference 2A is the Sudan Gold Band. Their program is entitled Star Trek Into Darkness. Drum majors Joey Dyke, Marissa Gonzalez and Savannah Ramirez, color guard captains Emerson Pratt and Valerie Rosa. You may begin your performance for the UIL Early Marching Contest.
Drum majors, is your band ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. Woo! All right. Did you say that?
All right, we're back. That was we got about 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes for the second half to start. I hope you enjoyed the Bowl Gold Band performance as they get ready for competition tomorrow. Update on the World Series, Kimmy? Who's an Astros fan here?
I'm not. I'm a Rangers fan. I was also the Astros since they're the only Texas team.
I'm in the American League. I go for the Rangers, but I'm the American League guy.
So it's 5-0 Houston. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. And I was telling Joe Kai when he walked in, Tucker, for the Astros, he hit a solo home run in the second, and then just now in the third, he hit a 3-run shot. So he's got 4 of the 5 RBIs.
Well,
A lot of ball game though left.
That Astros team, they've got a lot.
Yeah, they got a lot.
They got a great lineup, and they're pretty solid. So,
I imagine everybody at my household's happy.
Are they? They all.
Yeah, we got that dadgum Houstonian that comes to visit. He's brainwashing my grandchild. And, I try to make her a Rangers fan, and it ain't gonna happen. So I guess I'm just gonna have to give in.
Don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. All right, your Hornets coming out for the second half. The score is 12-9, and it's a close ball game. District play. The Hornets up by we've had touchdowns and missed 2-point conversions, and we had a safety. I mean, it's in all kinds.
Yeah, we've had a little. Kind of got everything in the mix tonight, don't we?
Well, the good thing about it is that they have not scored an offensive touchdown.
No, they have not.
Their one touchdown was off a defensive score. So
right.
They really hadn't.
That's a test to our defense is doing good, doing their job.
And we'll
and
keep
like Joe Kai said, they hadn't really had many first downs.
No, they haven't. No, and the running back. I mean, he started off strong, but then our guys, they've keyed on him really well.
And that's got to be, I never got to be in the backfield to know what it's like. But I've got to imagine it's frustrating. You get the ball and somebody is just knocking the fire out of you before you get going.
As soon as you get it, that's got to be frustrating.
And especially coming off last week, like you were talking about.
Yeah, 270 something plus yards.
I don't know that he's got 50 yards yet tonight. Do you?
I'm not. I haven't been taking. I stopped taking the opponent's stats whenever all the kids started telling me I was doing my defensive stats. Do everything at the same time.
Let's take care of us and worry about them later.
Yeah, that was good off the kickoff number.
Yeah, I had several players come up to me and tell me, Coach said that your stats are wrong on defense. I got more tackles than you. And I said, well, I just look up and I see, Drew coming out of the pile, and I'm trying to keep up with their stats. And so ever since then, I just stopped taking.
Isn't that funny that they come up and tell it? That's what's neat about being in the community we are. They'll come up and, hey, you said that it was so-and-so and it was me.
Yeah. They'll make sure and let you know. So trips to the left. There's going for a slant route. He has an open man. He put it right in between the defenders. And so Bovina started off with a pretty good, significant pass reception.
Into Hornet territory.
Yeah. And look at that. It was Angel Lara with the catch. And
in the first half, they did throw the ball, and we just made some good defensive plays.
No, we did.
So we''ve got to to really bear down on that, and not lighten up on that, because they do have the ability. I mean, for them to be 3-1 in district, and I think they're 6-1 on the season. Or no, they're 5-2 on the season, right?
No, 3-5, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, they played some pretty big teams.
And he's going deep. He's got a man open with the catch, and he's going to be brought down, but it'll be inside the 5.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Did he fumble it?
Yeah, but, he was down, I guess.
Okay. Oh, man. Salvador needs to be careful. He threw the ball at the rim. He zinged it to him. I think there's a little bit of frustration there. First and goal, and off of 2 plays, Bovina inside. And
what is this?
Yeah, they're bunched up, and there's the quarterback. He's going to sneak around the outside, and he'll get tackled, but it'll be a touchdown. That's actually the running back. That's De La Rosa that took the snap.
I think everybody thought he was going to quarterback sneak it, and he ran around the end there.
So
And you know, with them all bundled up there, you can't see who had it till they bounced out. So yeah, that makes it 12 to 15.
The extra point
pending, and he just made that extra point the last time, just right inside the right upright. We'll see what he does there, and it hits the upright this time, the right side, no good.
So stay at 15 to 12.
Yeah.
Again, 10:58 left in the.
So a surprising start. 3 plays, and a score
Right, yeah.
for the Mustangs. 2 big plays, and then of course the little trickery there to get the ball in the end zone. And not sure, you know, we had on the one play we had good coverage. He just
Right.
got it right in between our defenders.
Yeah, it was an excellent pass.
And then this one here, I mean, he just got away from Salvador, had a step on him. So
And you know, and that does not happen very often.
it does not. No, sir, it doesn't. So we'll see if we can come back and answer offensively. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's been, you know, since that first ball game, have we trailed in the second half? I think we've always had a lead going into the second half. I don't.
I believe you're right.
Yeah.
She's here.
They may not know it's 5-0.
Is that your that's the one you're trying to
Yeah.
keep on the Rangers side?
Yeah, she's got on the Astros jersey.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah.
Oh, she's blowing you a kiss, isn't she? There's an onside kick, but a great awareness by the Hornets to jump on that. We'll have good field position. That was Williams.
Joel Williams, yeah.
So 1st and 10, right on the 50, and hopefully we can answer and get ourselves into the end zone, take this lead back. And there's
That's right.
Caleb Robinson coming out with crutches. His knees
Yeah,
wrapped.
and I thought it was his ankle, but I talked to his dad, and they were worried about his knee. So you know, we'll have to get that checked out, and hopefully it's not anything major.
Wilson pulls the ball out. Go up there. He finds the hole. He
Hang
crosses,
on to that ball.
on the 40. He split 2 defenders. We're right in between them.
Nice job to get the first down into Bovina territory, down to the 39, with 10:48 left in the quarter.
So Cervera still in the backfield. Wilson looking to throw, and he's going to roll to the right, still trying to find somebody. Salvador Juarez was waving his hand. He finally broke away, but Wilson was taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I appreciate Wilson, you know, trying to make something out of that, but sometimes it's better to, you know, put that over on the sidelines and you know, be 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 14. But
So same formation. We got 2 receivers to the left. Wilson's going to take it and run. There's a flag on the play, and
offside?
Was it offside? He's still on his feet. He'll get pushed out of bounds at about the 30. I didn't see
blow
her.
the whistle.
Oh, look, we might have had some extra curricular stuff. No flag. And
Well, this guy ain't got a flag. He threw it over here. So
yeah.
he's got a hat.
Throw the hat, yeah.
it's too cold.
See, I don't.
It's too cold
When
out
he
there for
pulled
you.
that out and ran, I didn't see. You know, there wasn't really any contact as far as blockers were concerned here in
But
the
did
area.
They blow the whistle? Did it blow? I can't hear a whistle in here, but
Right.
And coaches are.
well, they called it offside, so it should have been a free play.
Yep.
Uh-oh. You know, we don't really hear much in the booth, but we can hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're letting White have.
Yeah. So we got the free play.
Yeah.
So we want to take the play. Yes, there you go. White hat got it figured out. That a boy.
And a great little scamper by QB1.
Yes.
And he's
Inside the 25 down to the 22.
He seems like he's just getting more elusive every ball game.
Right.
So same formation, same unit in. Wilson takes the snap. And there's a slant route. Oh, right off the hands. Well, it went through his hands and it bounced off his thigh pad.
Yeah, a little bit behind him.
Flores was the intended receiver, and just like earlier, he had that end, the gold end inside on the corner of the end zone.
And that does not happen very often with him. But we'll line up. We'll do it again. Here we go. Second and 10.
Receivers bunched in close on the right side. Cervera takes the handoff, goes that way, trying to bounce it out. There's Mustangs out there, and he's going to maybe gain a yard or two.
And going to end up getting a nice gain.
Yeah,
out
he
of
did.
It. About 5 yards on the play, or they're just going to say 4.
But he bounced it out. There was a guy that was in the backfield. He just outran him.
Yep.
And hit the sideline there. So same formation, they're bunched up on the right side again. This time they'll fake it to Cervera. And there's a slant route caught by Huddleston. First
nice
down.
catch by Huddleston.
Inside
and
the
then
5.
he took a good shot there, and he caught that ball. First thing is he just covered it up, and he knew that being in the middle, he was going to take a shot. Got the first and goal. It's at the 5 or right inside the 5-yard line.
Right inside. The Hornets rushing. They're trying to get to the line quick. Now they're bunched up to the left side. Huddleston on your far right. Wilson's going to take it and run down the side. He's got open field, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, untouched.
Untouched. Nobody was even 5 yards close to him, and he little stutter step there.
That was a great answer by the Hornets.
Yes, it was. It was. Good job by the offensive unit there. There was nobody.
No.
It was just solid. They had cleared that whole side out.
It's just a wall of black there that he just ran along the side of that wall. And Caleb Grecken in for the extra point to score 18-15. Hornets with a 3-point lead, and there's the extra point easily made. And Grecken with a heck of a leg. We talked about that. He kicks those easily in JV, and now they moved him up for the varsity game today.
Right.
And he's kicking them deep on the kickoffs.
Right.
So with 9:19 left here at Hornet Field.
That really hurt the Mustangs taking that chance of trying to get that onside kick.
That's right.
You can go back and second guess that. We got the benefit of seeing what the results. But making the call right then, it was gutsy, and if it had worked, man, that'd have been huge. For them. So, but our guys did a great job of being prepared for it and not being caught unaware. Mustangs were fortunate they didn't get a personal foul penalty called down there on that run where they had been offsides.
He may have just got away with a warning at that time, but they could have easily thrown the flag.
And their coach is out there; he's chewing on the referee right now about something. And that's not unusual. That's not unusual at all. So
a quick score at halftime: Rawls 26, Crosbyton 18. We'll keep an eye on Rawls. We'll go. We'll make the trip to Rawls next week.
Right.
For the district or season. Last season of the game, or last season game of the year.
Regular season game.
I'm just all back and forth. There's De La Rosa who's taking the kickoff, and he's going to cross midfield, and he's going to get hit.
That Vargas?
That's Vargas, and he did what he could do is just go down low and hit him in the thighs.
He got the job done.
He did. He got him to flip over him.
He needs to get a big hit sticker for that.
Yeah. Give him a couple for that one.
Yeah, he earned it. we can give those. We can give them from up here, right?
Yeah. We'll give. They do the helmet stickers on that on that college game day show. So after scoring on two quick big plays, they're gonna little pass out to the flat instead of knocked him out of bounds. That was Miguel Lopez with the catch.
Too bad it's not where he ended up.
No,
because he knocked him about 4 yards back.
I think he still lost a yard.
Yeah, still lost a yard, but it'd have been about 6. So bring up second down and 11 from the Hornet 40. 43-yard line.
Herrera and De La Rosa in the backfield. Trips to the right for the Mustangs. And he's looking to the left. He's going to flip it out to De La Rosa in the flat. And there's Cervera with the quick hit. And he's going to
hold on.
Yeah, hold on. There comes Drew Carr.
That's the first time tonight that I've seen De La Rosa be able to fight and get yardage after he's been hit.
Yeah.
And he gained 3 yards on the play because he got hit behind the line of scrimmage. So bring up third.
That's because Trent's standing on the sideline. If not, Trent would have hit him.
3rd and 8. And he may have had a little help because I started to say Clay, but Drew came over and laid a lick on him, but I think he may have knocked him forward a little bit.
So looked up. And someone's in the back.
There he got him.
Quarterback sack.
Fumbles.
He's still on his feet. They're trying to get him down. He's still
Dadgummit.
making his way. Hurdles a Hornet, and he'll finally get brought down. And I don't think he might be right at the 20. I think he got hit out of bounds. He was down before he got up and got hit on that last. And I'm not. Did he fumble? Is that what he did?
Yeah, they fumbled it, and then they De La Rosa picked. That was De La Rosa one. They picked it up and ran it, and got enough for the first down.
It was Castillo and Angel Rosa. They combined right there, and then he fumbled, and then it just all went to.
And Drew Carr favoring that right shoulder. He's still in the ball game. We'll keep an eye on that. And he back to throw. He's got a man. It's caught. He gets hit hard.
Right at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Salvador Juarez with the big hit, and everybody's checking on Drew. He's still out there. I don't think he wants to come out. I don't know if it's a shoulder or an arm, or he's hanging that arm down.
It's going to be 2nd and 1. We stopped him short of the first down.
Big hit by Juarez there.
Yeah, nice open field tackle. A lot more action really in this third quarter than what we've had in the first quarter or first half. So
the Mustangs threatening to score again on the 10-yard line. 2nd down, they can get a first here just by gaining a yard. And there's De La Rosa. He's going to get it, so it'll be 1st and goal. And the second half is where it's probably going to we might see where it gets a little bit chippy out there.
Right. Yeah.
With the score being so close and and the tensions are high.
It tends to get a little chippy when these two teams get together.
So Derek Rosa coming out. I'm going to see who's that went in for him.
I think Derek Rosa went in.
And Angel came out?
Yeah.
So now they've got dual backs in the backfield. De La Rosa is going to get the hand. No, yeah, he is going to get it. He's going to get drugged down. I'm not sure who that was, but who was that?
Down to the.
That was Trent. There he is.
Yeah, he gained a yard on the play, so that'll bring.
Trent told Coach, "You want to stop 26 or what number is it? 25? Yeah, put me in.
Put me in, Coach." So it'll be 2nd goal from the 4. They gained a yard on the play. So again, the defense is doing a good job of not just giving it to them, but making them work for it.
So right at 5.5 minutes, scored 19-15. Hornets with a 4-point lead, but Bovina threatening to score inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal. And there's the hand. Oh, no, he's going to keep it. And there was somebody there. I think that was Cervera and then Derek Rosa there.
Great job
on the keeper.
Those guys, and that backs them outside the 5-yard line back to the 8. So bring up 3rd and goal from the 8 for the Mustangs. Hornets again doing a great job, and you got 2 guys there that came in and made a big play, and they're filling the role. We hadn't called their names a whole lot, but they're doing a good job, and when their opportunity steps up, they step up to it. Great job by the defense.
Same formation, 2 running backs. This time he's plays blown dead.
We got a false start.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout.
So they'll take their first of the second half.
First.
Oh, we took it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least that's what they said. Yeah. No. Wait a minute. He just pointed towards Bovina.
Yeah.
But they took it off of our side. Well, I don't know.
So 4:43 left here in the third quarter, and he said it's been an exciting third quarter. Both teams coming out strong offensively, and this is actually the first defensive where the defense is actually we're doing a good job there inside the 10-yard line, and we've got 2 more downs to go. If we can hold them here on 3rd and 4th down, then we can keep this lead. And then probably really gain some momentum,
right?
As far as our defense.
It's an offensive unit. If you drive down the field and you don't get any points, and you get 1st and goal and they're held out, that's devastating.
And there's the dual back set. There's De La Rosa. We knew he's going to get it. He gets hit by Wilson, and he falls forward, but I don't think he made it inside.
I think there's going to be holding over here.
Yeah. Woo!
Good job. Good job. We kept him out of the end zone, but we're going to get some help with a penalty. It looks like it's going to be holding. The initial.
Of course you want to take it. Why is he even asking him? I mean, I understand it'll be 4th down, but it'll be 4th and on the 1.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and at the 17.
Right.
So Williams, Castillo, and Rosa on the D-line. And then, of course, you have Lopez and Cervera playing your ends or your outside linebackers. Those guys doing a great job so far protecting the end zone.
There's Salas. That's the first time I've seen him down there.
Yeah.
So the crowd really into it. People standing up there. We got the student section over there making all kinds of noise. And they're going to – is it a timeout?
There's got to be Bovina calling that timeout.
So was there a timeout the first one?
Well, apparently, I guess we took it, but I could have sworn he went like this, and now whether he was confused or not, maybe that might be the case.
So both teams are taking 2 timeouts left in the second half, and that might come back. We use them timeouts early in the half, and the way the ball game's going right now.
Well, we just got a update on the World Series score. The Phillies scored, so it's 5-3.
It's closer now.
Top of the 4th, 2 outs, 5-3. Yep.
What inning is it?
Top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th. So I bet we get to go home and watch.
To go to the bottom of the 4th.
If it's time, we might be able to get off of this and catch the tail end of that ball game.
Well, like I said, I don't understand why they waited till Friday. They waited till Friday night football so they could televise it. I mean, that was like a whole week off, wasn't it?
Yeah. They could have started you could have played Tuesday and Wednesday or Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, I guess the league series added quick.
So there's going back for a pass. Has a man open. The ball's up in the air. Great defense there by the Hornets in the secondary.
Yeah.
Drew Carr and Cervera back there. Or was that no, it was Joshy. And I think Drew might have been able to grab that. He just lost it. It popped up in the air.
Right.
So 4th and goal, basically, from the 17.
Yep.
In the third quarter, Hale Center up 20-0 over Lockney district ball game. Well, here we go. Big down here. 4th down. Trips to the right. Short field on the right. And they're going to give it to De La Rosa. He's going to throw it into the end zone. And there's a great defensive play by Marcelo King. He got there right when the ball did. That was perfect.
It looked like that was wide open. Marcelo, he got on his horse and got over there and made a great play.
He closed in on that.
Well, I was going to say, there was about 4 linemen downfield on that play. That play shouldn't even have counted anyway.
Right.
I mean, if he would have caught it, but they didn't throw a flag for it. So.
Yeah.
Because, they had that blocking out there for him. But
so after the turnover on downs, 1st and 10, Hornets quick to the line. Hand off to Cervera. The ball's on the ground. Did Cervera get on it?
I think he did.
Yeah, okay, man.
Wow.
So it was a high snap. He was able to recover, but then the handoff, was botched on the handoff, and luckily Josh was able to jump on it. 2nd down. No loss.
They got to quit doing that to me, man. My heart, dadgummit.
Now he's looking fake pump, going deep. He's got a man open. He's got a step, and he goes back for it. And Juarez had to turn around and play some defense.
Yes, he did. Quick thinking by Salvador on that to keep that from being an interception. So I thought he was going to get the step on. He had the step on him, but it was a little bit short.
So 3:21 left here in the third quarter, and still a close ball game, 19-15. We haven't had one of these this year where we just kind of biting our nails here.
Yeah, so bring up 3rd and 10.
And ball, there it is. He's able to recover. He had a man coming, finds an open man. That's Cervera. He gets hit right after the catch, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
So bring him up 4th down.
I was trying to find the other district game. I can't find it. The Hill Center one. Or the Raw. There it is. Rawls 34, Crosby 10-18, and the third quarter. So Rawls pulling away in that ball game.
Right, dude.
And Caleb Grecken coming in for Huddleston there on the right side. He'll be lined up by himself on the right, and then Flores and Vargas here on the left. Oh, no, they're in for the punt. I'm sorry. There's 4th down. I thought it was 3rd. So good punt. Nice.
Kid, all the way back to
He's going to take it right at about the 50, and he'll get hit immediately. That was Flores with the tackle.
So they'll start out with start out in Hornet territory at the 41, 42, with 2:26 left in the third quarter.
So Bovina already in Hornet territory, but Sudan with a great defensive stop on the last possession, and they're going to have to do it again. And hopefully they can keep it outside the 20. 1st and 10, rolling to the right, looking for a short pass, has the receiver open, a lot of cushion there, but tackle was
down
made.
To the 35-yard line.
Cervera with the tackle.
Even got a Mustang player injured.
He got hit right off. He might have just got his air knocked out. He got hit right as he caught it. Cervera kind of got him on the lower, right in the kidney with that hit.
Oh, there he's getting up.
No, he's. Is he? I'm not sure if he's favoring. And yeah, he's.
He's kind of walking like he's got a cramp or something.
Yeah. Yeah, being this cool and this late in the season, man, it can happen.
Yeah.
So other ball games in the area, Olton up 42-20 over Tohoka. Seagray's up 35-16 over Smyre. New Home up 61-0 over Morton.
Wow.
Sundown up 14-10 over New Deal as the Mustangs lining up for 2nd down. And he's looking to the left. He's got a man, and it's in and out of his hands. Incomplete.
Boy, got the step on Caleb there, and luckily he dropped it.
So that was Luis Avila, I believe, was the intended receiver. Oh, no, that's number 6. Michael Nieto. So he wished he could have that one back in that pistol set. Gives it to De La Rosa, trying to get cut up field. No dice.
Looks like he is going to get enough for the 1st down.
Jaden Conley with the tackle on that one.
And again, he took several hits as he was brought down there. So again, it's a minute 56 left in the third quarter. Your Hornets up 19-15. 19-15.
Start of the fourth quarter, Littlefield up 13-10 over Idalou. Millshoe getting beat 34-7 by Shallowater in the third quarter. Now trips to the left, looking, rolling that way, and then he turns to the right. That's the same play they did just a while ago. And once again, Salvador right there just in time, right as the ball got there. Him and Marcelo King playing great out there.
Yeah.
And that was the same play just to the opposite side. He snapped it and looked towards the strong side and gave the look and then turned and threw immediately to the receiver on the opposite side of the field. Now they're trips to the right. And he's looking that way. This time he'll go that way. He's got 2 receivers there. And intercepted by Salvador Juarez. Oh, run! He's in the end zone. He hasn't been, he can run it out. He does. And he'll get tackled, and the ball's loose.
And then there's a flag as
well. I think somebody got hit on a ball. And I think Grecken came up with that.
Yeah, kind of did a good job of getting on the ball there.
And it was like a 2-second pause in the end zone.
Well, I'm not sure that he might have thought it was
touchback.
But he kind of caught it at like the 2 and then ran into the end zone. So if they would have tackled him, that would have actually been a safety maybe. Or it just depends on the crew here.
I think we were all kind of at a standstill just watching see what's going on.
Most people. I tell you one thing, most kids, especially, they get an interception, they want to run it back no matter what. But, and he just kind of stopped.
Good night. They called holding on us after the interception. So it backs us up to the 5-yard line.
So, it's going to be half the distance to the goal.
So
on the 5,
a minute 12 in the third quarter, and Sudan's going to start way deep, again, inside the 5 or just inside the 5 line.
Right.
And so we got the dual back set. And he's going to hand it off. He's got open field. That's King, and he's going to spin.
Boy, they had great pursuit.
Yeah, it closed quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get a nice gain, and it just closed off really quick. We got to hold those blocks just a little bit longer. Let him get to that corner.
Yeah, because it was just that one single guy that he had to get past. So the clock running under a minute. And this time Wilson's going to take it and run. He'll get tackled in the back. Well, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. Be 3rd and 10. And you talk about a defensive battle this evening.
Right, got 31 seconds left in the quarter. And they can let the time run out.
I'm not sure if that's
they don't have to snap the ball. Because 14, about two seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock.
I guess that's what they're going to do because I see the coaches kind of walking this way.
Right.
And the third quarter kind of started like the first quarter, 2 quick scores and then stalemate.
Yep. Yep.
So at the end of the quarter, the score Sudan up 19-15 over the Bovina Mustangs. A big rivalry game here in district play. And I'm like you, Joe Kai. They can't do that to me. It's too stressful.
Yeah, we last few games, in the second half, we kind of could, sit back and enjoy it and kind of have a good time. Boy, it's still kind of white knuckle time, isn't it?
They're making us work too. We should already be off for the afternoon.
Yeah. They've been coming up and talking to you about how you've been keeping stats. I think after this, we can go talk to them.
He's like,
hey, guys.
The fourth quarter, we should be just coasting there.
Yeah. We got to get an understanding here, all right?
Yeah, the cheerleaders are doing a cheering. They got it looks like Melody's got a little football. They were throwing some little footballs earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got head cheerleader Blasella Montes, Melodia Rodriguez, Addison Harrell, Brinley Magby, Edette Herrera, Carly Grecken, Emery Humphreys, Danny Mitchell, and Brooklyn Swart as the mascot. As the cheerleaders doing a great job withstanding the elements. And there's the play. Josh Sedveda trying to get her out to the outside. And the Bovina they're having great pursuit going east and west.
Right.
He might have gained a yard.
Yeah. And, you know, our guys got the speed, but they just can't get around the corner there.
And, you know, and Bovina always has a lot of speed as well. You know, and so it's you know, it's tough to get to the corner on them just like it is on us, you know. So
we'll be putting deep in our own end zone.
Yeah, he's going to be right back.
And back.
No.
They're coming after us.
Yeah, they might be coming after him. There's a snap and a punt. Good punt. Line drive punt. And it's going to take a bounce and a little bit of a roll, but it'll still be in Hornet territory.
It'll start at the 39-yard line. At the Hornets 39. You know, again, given the short field, you know, Hornets going to dig in here and
once again putting it on the shoulders of the defense.
Right.
And they've withstood it so far.
Yeah, I mean, boy, they have stepped up to the task tonight. I mean, you've got to appreciate the effort.
So here we go. In Hornet territory, great field position for the Mustangs. Back to throw. Going to the right, and almost intercepted. And that it was a bad route, bad read.
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to stop, and he kept going. Salvador almost read it perfect.
What? Yeah, Salvador, he's just itching to get into the end zone off an interception.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Nice job by the defense.
So huge possession here. Start of the fourth quarter. Herrera back to throw. Lopez is back there. He gets blocked out. He's going to tuck it in and run. He's going to pass the first down marker, and he'll get hit. And
Wilson.
Is that what that was, Trent? And that's something we hadn't seen from him. He hadn't really tucked it in and ran much this ball game.
Right, but he got forced out, and I mean it was a lot of area for him to get some positive yardage, and we just couldn't get off of get out there and get him stopped quick enough. So again, bring up a 1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line at the 28, 27, 28.
Back to throw again. He's got a man open. He gets hit, but it's going to be a first down as well. And they're giving him a little bit of a cushion, and that's what they're doing. They're finding those little spots, those little pockets. And they're not getting any yards after the catch, but they're still getting some yardage off of the pass, anyway. So another fresh set of downs inside the red zone. Right at the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Sudan trying to maintain a 4-point lead. Mustangs back to throw. Herrera looking for somebody. Got the man going to the corner of the end zone. Overthrown. Double coverage there.
Yeah, good job by our secondary to force him out of his route. He may have got around him and had a step on him, but he wasn't going to be able to get to the ball, get to the corner to get that get a chance to try to catch that ball. We forced him farther out than he wanted to go. We do have a Hornet down on the field.
I think that's Matthew Lopez.
And I think he was standing there, and then I think he just fell down. They told him to just go ahead and.
Is he stretching him out? It might be just.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
See, that's another one of those.
And that's on the leg that he injured earlier, and that may be the way they've got it. Taped, or the brace that he's on there causing that, it being tight and causing him to cramp up like that.
And, yeah, like you said, the weather as well plays a part in it. Well, I start to cramp up. I just barely move and I start to cramp up. I ain't even got to do nothing.
Sometimes I go to sleep and cramp up.
And you wake up in the middle of it.
Man, you guys are pitiful.
Oh, Joe Clyde, yeah. I might have to ask some questions. I was like, when's the last time Joe Clyde got a cramp in the middle of the night? I bet it was last night.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't last night. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's get back to the ball game.
All right. And this time, man, quarterback pulled the ball out. And
it's still
on his feet.
I thought we had him down. The ball's loose.
Oh, did we get on it? Oh, come on.
Replay. I want to
Oh
replay.
my goodness!
Goodness, there ain't no way he was down.
And I was kind of. I've got the blind spot here, so I was trying to see if I could see what was going on.
I don't even know who got the tackle or nothing, just because.
Yeah, I'm almost. Yeah, that.
Good grief.
So first and goal, ball on the 2. And now
they're in there.
they're in there. This time he's going to go lunge forward, and I think we made the stop there.
Yep.
So
Big John Connolly, or was it Uncle John?
Uncle John. So second goal at the 1 with 9:19 left.
they're not even going to huddle. They're going to get right back in that formation. They need to watch them. They're going to go forward again. This time Sudan jumping up on them, but they're going to force their way in. But there's a flag on the play. Referee signal touchdown. We'll see what the laundry's about.
Well, he's talking to Bovina, so.
So they haven't put anything on the board yet.
He just called personal foul on the defense. I don't know.
On the defense.
Wow.
So they're going to take it half the distance to the goal here.
So I guess he didn't go in.
Yeah, he did.
He did? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, 21-19.
I imagine they'll probably go for 2, I would think, and well, they're going to call timeout. Somebody is.
Ooh.
Bovina is.
Yeah, that'll be.
So they'll have 1 left.
What a score! 21-19. And this has just been. It's just been a different ball game that we've seen.
Boy, yeah. And it seems like anytime there's a safety, it just kind of probably just
Yeah, well, if you get a safety ball, just the whole night's just going to be that way. And I would like to see, like you said, that fumble.
Yeah.
If he was down or.
But I mean, it didn't seem like the play was over, and they were diving for the ball over there on the other side.
I did see the ball fly out. Yeah, I saw it pop out out of that little pile.
I guess he's a little closer to the action than we are, but
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Sometimes they're a little bit more blind than.
Wait, let's see.
And he's looking at it, and we're on the back side of it. But All right, 9-11. Hornets. Make it 23-19 if Bovina goes in on this 2-point conversion. We need to hold them out.
Yeah, they got 2 ends. Hand off to who we thought it was going to be, and he's going to get. Actually, he'll get tackled into the end zone.
Yeah.
For the 2-point conversion. So
23-19.
This is going to be interesting. We've got about 9 minutes, a little over 9 minutes, to answer and regain the lead. I mean, we'd had this lead this whole time since early in the second quarter.
Right.
Huge ball game, and I can just imagine, how we keep up with other scores. I imagine there's people from around the district that are keeping up with our score here in the fourth quarter.
When they see it 23-19, I imagine they're wondering what in the world is happening over there.
Yeah, really.
What kind of scoring is that? Safety.
You see Jaden there on the side, a little bit stressed out. He's just going to have to just play some ball, Jaden. You just play some ball.
Yeah.
I think
That's the second time they've done that.
What kind of a moon do we have out right now? Is it a full? No, it's not
It's
a full
Halloween,
moon.
boys.
Yeah, I guess it is. My goodness. Joe Kai is wearing his Elmer Fudd costume.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
That's what you ought to go to the trunk or treat.
Yeah.
So Watt is back deep, along with Cervera and King. Is that Watt is over there? Yeah, it is. And a little short pooch kick, and someone's going to run up under it. That's Trent, and he'll get hit.
Is that Trent?
Yeah.
Or Truitt?
Truitt.
Yeah. It's a T.
It looks like a 1.
So here we go. Another big possession here for the Hornets.
Well, the last time they did that, we drove down the field.
Yeah, they did.
Right. And we just need to gather up, and just march it down, steady as we go.
So quick to the line, dual back set. Huddleston near to your screen. He got a couple of receivers out to the left. And there's a handoff to Cervera. He's trying to get around the outside, and he still cannot seem to – he'll gain a yard or two.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's just itching to get outside.
Right.
He just can't get there.
They might want to go back up under center and do those quick hits right up in,
Yeah, they did really well on that. So Hornets relying on that three-headed monster, see if they can get there. There's Wilson, and he gets hit and pushes the guy back. And,
I don't know.
Yeah, they're asking Bovina what,
My goodness, holding.
You know what, guys? You know what's happening there? They did that on purpose to run some time off the clock. They're going to march down the field. Watch what I say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So Marcelo King in the backfield. There's Cervera off to the sideline. And then we got Flores in the slot and Juarez out to the farther side of your screen. And he's looking that way. He's got to step on it. He's going to run up in it, and there's the catch.
Nice job to come back to
Is that Flores? Yeah, because I didn't know if they, I guess they crossed back because Juarez was on the outside.
Right.
And there's old Mr. Reliable out there, number 9.
Yes, sir. He did a great job of coming back to the ball. Again, bring up 1st and 10 in Mustang territory down to the 35.
Mm-hmm. And the clock
34-yard line.
8 minutes just right now ticked on the clock. There's a snap. Marcelo King trying to bounce it out. He does. He breaks a tackle. First down. And he'll get pushed out of bounds. But not until they move the chains. So that's what we like to see. And that's what Beeman talked about. That short kick. And that we were taking advantage of that short field.
And Marcelo took a good lick there at the game. That's one thing about this tonight.
Yeah.
If you're going to have the ball, get ready. You're going to get hit.
He got hit, but he bounced right off of that.
Yeah, he did.
So now Flores on your right with Huddleston, and Wilson's going to take the keeper, and he's going to cut in. Oh, nice move, still on his feet. And he's going to gain a couple of yards on that. And it looks like Armendariz got rolled up on. He was in on the offensive line, and that one of the Bovina players.
Get up and walk it off.
And Armendariz hadn't really been on the offensive line. He's out there in this position.
He got Drew Carr's over there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Drew's had the arm. Remember, he's been favoring that arm or that shoulder. 2nd and 9. High snap. Recover. Oh, Cervera up the middle. He's going to push his way forward. Maybe.
It's going to be short of first down by about 2-3 yards.
And I agree with you, Joe. We seem to be doing better just punching it up the middle. And and like we talked earlier, when they were doing that under center, King and Cervera are so quick on the handoff that they're already in the linebacker territory right off the handoff. So Cervera's still in the backfield. And off to him. No, he's going to pull it out, and he's going to cut upfield, still on his feet, inside the 10. Nice run by QB1 Wilson.
Yeah, get down inside the 10-yard line and be 1st and goal at the, looks like about the 7.
And clock is ticking down. We're at just a little over 6 minutes.
Is there a flag?
What's going on here? The clock is, there is a flag right there, right where the referee's at. Holding.
Son of a gun.
Wow.
That'll back us up. Just going to make it 3rd and 13. With 6:18 left in the.
Third high snap. Looking to throw. He's going to roll out to the left. And he's going to get bottled up. The ball's loose. Ball's on the floor. And the Mustangs are on it. What is the ref saying? What is the ref saying?
No, he said it was a pass.
Okay,
Forward
okay.
pass.
Woo!
Well, that
Oh no. Is that Wilson down there?
it looked like they hit him in the helmet. I mean, the helmet to helmet type of. I mean, that could have been roughing the passer as well.
And Wilson, as competitive as he is, you see him. He wanted to get up. He did not want to stay down.
Right.
Walking off on his own power. And are we going to see Grecken come into the ball game, or will it be Marcelo King? I mean, we've got a couple of options out there.
Right.
And it's Grecken that's out there. So the freshman, huge district ball game. As the coaches attending to Wilson on the sideline. 6:02 left in the ball game, and they're going to call a timeout. That's
Good
probably
grief.
They were lost.
Yeah,
they didn't know what was going on.
That's probably the best thing. Just regroup and
Yeah.
and
But I mean, coach was calling timeout, and this guy never saw him. None of the officials saw him. He was out all the way to the numbers.
oh my goodness.
You know. Yeah, 6:02 left in the ball game. And I'm not sure exactly what what happened to Trent. What it was that was how he was injured.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'd like to see what
he's
happened.
back. He's standing out there in the huddle.
And I want to know if it was after the fumble. Was that hit? Was that what caused the fumble to hit, or did he get after after the ball was loose? Did he get hit?
So now that they called the timeout, Trent can go back in.
Yeah, but I don't think that he's ready to yet. I think he may just kind of got his bell rung a little bit. I'm not sure here, but. Caleb he's done a good job. He played a few downs.
Yeah, he got a little
last week.
Yeah, got a little bit of time in there. So there he is, takes the snap. He's back, looking to throw. He's going to the corner of the end zone. He's got Flores. If Flores interception, now he's gonna have to. And I think there was a miscommunication. Flores stopped, and I think if he would have kept going, that would have been right in. He was right where it needed to be. And I don't know if he thought maybe the play was done, or maybe I'm not sure, but. So with a little under 6 minutes, it'll be Bovina ball.
Again, defense. We're going to call on our defense again tonight.
There we go. That's it.
We got to get a big stop right here.
This is a huge.
It's time for that 3 and out that that we haven't seen since the first half.
And looks like Drew Carr's still on the sideline, so something's definitely bothering him.
Yeah, he's out there. So we've got
Allen is
playing linebacker.
Right.
And then we've got Williams and Rosa and Castillo. Castillo quick off the snap, and they're going to bottle him up back there.
Great
That's what we
job.
needed right there.
Team defense. 6 of the 11 were in on the tackle there. It looked like 5 or 6. A nice job by the Hornets to get that bottled up for a loss of a yard. So bring up 2nd and 11 with 5:32. Again, Bovina is going to milk every second they can off that clock.
Yeah, they will.
And you can almost just play for the run because, like you said, if they do pass, it's definitely a surprise.
Right.
Well, they got both running backs in the backfield. He takes
gonna drop back
He will drop pass. He's going to go. He's got a receiver, and he's going to overthrow him. That'll stop the clock. That's good for us.
Yep.
That's good for us. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, not sure what their intentions were. They've got the the lead, and they, if they were to milk the time, the play clock, it'd be quite a bit of time that would get ticked off.
And that and again, it looked like we got beat on the play, but we messed up the timing on that on that play to where he wasn't where he needed to be. That was a timing pattern. Again, they're going to.
There's the flag. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, back them up.
Yes, this is what we've been needing. Those flags have been on us most of the night.
Well, they could have ran at least a minute, almost a minute and a half off the clock if they would have just ran it. And then you never know, they could have got first down or something, but they decided to pass on second down, so that was perfect for us.
Well, and he was dropping back to pass again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now with the penalty, they're definitely in where they have to pass the ball.
Right.
To get out of this hole that they're in. So the clock's still over 5 minutes. There's a snap. De La Rosa with the handoff. He's going to break through. He's into the secondary. He'll get tackled. Did they push him out? Or he fell inside the clock will continue to run. So it's going to be a fourth down. I'm curious to see if they're going to go for it, if they're going to punt. The short yardage.
Should.
Fourth and fourth. Even though, more than likely we'll have the backup quarterback in there, I would, that deep, I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
And
but they got that big bag, but still, that's a lot. That 4 yards is a long ways to get that first down.
Your defense to do their job too.
Right, and we got to watch for the fake punt here. They did the onside earlier.
I'm waiting for the clock to run down. There it is. There's the punt.
Ooh, almost.
Oh man, and Wada is underneath it. Yeah.
Hey, that's a.
There's no need in that.
Yeah.
Did they hit him after the?
Yeah.
He went down and he tackled him kind of.
They're gonna say he was, he couldn't hold up, after the whistle. So anyway, we've got 4:11 left.
Yes.
Man, it's a nail biter.
Woo, man.
Again, Gretkin will be coming in at quarterback.
Yeah. Big test for him.
He's got the ability to handle it. He really does.
Now, you saw the poise that he had throwing that pass earlier, and there's Cervera up the middle. He breaks through, crosses midfield, and that's what we needed from him. He finally broke free, and like you said, I think just getting it up, going up the middle, let those big guys, let Uncle John and Jaden and them. Oh, my goodness.
It's that same. That referee keeps throwing it from the backside. Them.
Holding.
Oh, chop block.
Oh, okay. Well, still,
yeah, it's still on.
Yes. He said, "Let me decide. I've already called too many holes. Let me do a chop block."
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
So what did he say?
There you go.
He did the same
way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is that then? If it's
that's chop block.
Yeah,
that's the signal for chop block.
Did he? When they had him stood up, if somebody comes and submarines him,
okay.
is that what
that might have been what it was?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Well, when it's called on the offense, it's because the player's engaged, and then like I said,
that may have been the same thing there.
I guess they just don't have a call for the defense when they do something like that.
So here we go,
We'll
first
call
and
into
10.
New York and get the ruling on
that. Handoff. That's Cervera. Breaks a tackle, puts his head down, plowing forward.
Gets inside the 30-yard line.
He'll get that forward progress there.
4.
So putting it in the hands of the senior. Quick to the line. 3 receivers on the short side to your right. And this time Gricken's going to take it and run to the left side. He's got open field. Oh, my goodness. He's going to get tackled past the first down marker.
That's just the white hat.
Yeah, he's the one. And it's always back here, like you said.
I didn't see him get outside of his, out of his body. And so, usually they let him do that, as long as they keep him in here. But if he grabs a hold of him and pulls him back, I don't know. So to bring up second, second and 20, back to the 38-yard line.
3:15 and ticking. Long second down. We still got 3 plays to get that first. Grekin fake pulls it out, looking to throw, roll into the left. He tucks it under. He's trying to get around the corner, and he cuts in, still on his feet, and he'll get pushed out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
Yeah, get a nice gain on that play. Gets down probably be about 3rd and 6.
Nice little move where he just cut in. It was.
Well, they're gonna say 3rd and 8. I guess he stepped up a little earlier than I thought. But anyway, 3rd and 8. Nice job by the Hornets and by Caleb to let that play develop.
Yeah, and then step out of bounds to stop the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd down, handoff Cervetta up the middle, cuts out to the outside. He's got the speed, stiff arm, puts his head down, and he I thought he gained another 4 yards after the hit.
Right, it's gonna be
driving them legs forward.
No, it's gonna be as close as I thought it was.
Yeah, he got 9 yards.
Yes, first down,
go.
Stop the clock.
2:45 left. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line for the Hornets. Again, they look to the sideline to get the play and get the play off their armband.
2:30 just clicked off the clock. Grekin to the left side. He's going to tuck it and run. And Cervetta's out there trying to block for him, but there was too many white shirts around. He could only block so many guys.
Yeah.
So the clock ticks, 2:15. 2nd down and 15. There's the play called in by the coach. Ball will snap just under 2 minutes. And pulls it out, looking to throw. He's got a man open. And it's caught for the touchdown!
Yes, what a great call.
That was
what a great call. And execution by the whole offensive unit.
Yes, it was great. And then on the route, as soon as Salvador had to step, he was waving his arm, and Grekin saw him quick and put it right where it needed to be. So score 25-23, Sudan with a 2-point lead, going for a 2-point conversion here. And great pass by the freshman. Huge scenario for him coming in on this district ball game in the 4th quarter with a deficit. Hand off to Cervetta, trying to bowl his way, and he just going to be short, looks like.
Oh, they're going to say, I thought he might have.
Man, he's right there.
Across. All right, so 25-23, a minute 53. Again, we got to do a great job on the kickoff.
And that's what we need right there. These guys need to get hopped up and get their confidence going. Defense is going to go out there and make a stop. Minute 53. Woo! What a game! What a game! I mean, you couldn't ask for and the good thing about it is that the way they've responded. They're responding. What happened?
Another good game right here. Philadelphia's tied it up 5-5, top of the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
So, might go from one good game to another good game.
Yeah. So, let's see.
So, them timeouts come up. They only got one now, so.
And we'll see. I mean, the Grekin's got the leg to go deep and put them back there. We just got to make sure we make a good tackle, open field tackle there.
All right. Talk to you, man.
So here we go. This is it right here. What a ball game. There's the kick. He's going to go way deep.
Back to almost the 10.
The 10. He's going to run it out. We got to get a little good open field tackle. There he is. Is that Lopez? Matthew Lopez was the first one to make contact. And then there's Armendariz.
That's great work by Matthew. He got injured earlier in the game, got the cramp, then went down and made the big play. All 155 pounds of him.
Yeah. He plays way bigger than that.
He played about 165 there.
So here we go, 1st and 10. The crowd up on their feet here in Hornet Stadium. There's a snap looking to the left. Into the flat. He's got 2 Hornets there. Cervera with the hit. He's still on his feet. And there's Castillo. Escapes that tackle, and he gets hit.
Oh, what are they going to call now?
Holding. And that was Rosa was in there, and Jaden Conley was in there.
I'm afraid he's going to call face mask.
Yeah.
No, he's coming over to talk to us.
Nice.
Yeah,
There we go.
Woo, we got one.
Got one back.
A minute 34 left in this ball game.
I think he just goes for the team that's winning.
Oh, my goodness.
He's like, I'm going to get somebody to go to my restaurant.
Well, I mean,
Bovina people or Sudan people?
I haven't seen any other refs throw a flag, just him. So now the clock ticking down under a minute and a half. Here we go.
It is our friend right now.
Yes, it is. 1st and long.
Defense really got to keep it in front of us. Keep it.
3 receivers to the left. He's going to go deep. He's looking. There's Juarez over there, and Juarez.
That was a push off.
Yeah, he pushed him off. He made the catch.
Hey, they're not going to. They're not going to make a call at this point of the game.
And then I think he tackled him out of bounds, so the clock might stay at 109. We'll see if they start it after they get the chains moved. And I mean, Juarez was there. It was good coverage.
Yeah.
That was just a good catch by that Bovina receiver.
And then, we need to get some pressure on that quarterback or something.
So trips to the left again. Herrera takes the snap, looking, going to the left side. There's nobody open. He's going to tuck it in and run. Williams with the takedown. Short of the first down. Clock will continue to run. They got 1 timeout left.
And they used it.
There it is right there. Clock stops at 52 seconds.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs. Hornets, got to really do a good job of containing here.
What a game. And coming out of this ball game, this is a good test for us, especially going into that final game and then moving into the playoffs. We to be able to come out of this ball game with the win here, that's going to be good for us to knowing that we've got to have to play some close games once we get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And this, like I said, when I told you right from the get-go, this is the game I had circled on my calendar.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the one right here, and it's lived up to the billing.
We're going to rely on our defense again. How many times have we done that tonight?
Oh yeah.
And
second
step up to the task. They got to build that wall right here.
Oh yeah, crowd on the feet, supporting the Nets defensively. And there's a snap. Here comes the pressure. Somebody's there. There it is!
Goodness!
Yeah!
Woo! What a play!
Yeah, Castillo with the sack. But, of course, Williams was back there. Clock running, 38 seconds. Quick to the line. There's there
you go. Back them up.
Woo, that's what I was fixing to say. We could get a false start here, but I didn't want to jinx it. 31 seconds left.
That's a with the clock running. That's a 10-second runoff, I believe.
Yeah, there it is. They're running it down.
Yeah, 10-second runoff whenever it's a rolling clock.
3rd and 11. Defensive line really pushed through on that. We'll see if they can do it again. Castillo, Williams, and Armendariz, I believe. And there's a throw to the flat, looking to throw deep. He gets hit as he throws, and there's Salvador was out of bounds.
So it's going to be
14 seconds, 4th and 11, down to 1 play.
Oh, and their running back getting up limping there.
Yeah, he got hit by.
I don't know who was that. Who was that was out there?
Lopez, right as he threw the ball.
So this is the ball game right here. 14 seconds.
Grief.
What's going on? Okay, play clock's still running.
Right.
14 seconds. This is the ball game right here. Defensive line doing a great job. Trips to the right. Herrera he's going to take the snap. He rolls back to pass.
Williams.
Hey, Williams, he's going to tuck it and run. Looking for the first down. He does cross the first down marker, but there's the tackle by Conley.
5
seconds left in this ball game, and it's going to run off.
Well, they got to
set the chains. And Bovina trying to rush to the line. Coach is trying to get him set up. There's it is. 4, 3, 2, and he spikes it
with 2 seconds.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, where's the Tums at? I need some Mylana.
And, every once in a while, you like these games.
Yeah.
As long as we come out on top, that's okay. But
And I apologize to the fans if we're yelling in our mics here during this fourth quarter.
That's all right. I imagine they're at home. If they're watching, they're yelling as well.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a ball game.
My goodness.
If you hear a big noise,
come out with a W. It's
If you hear a big noise in a minute, we might have all fell down or something.
Yeah. So here it is. 2 seconds left. Last play of the ball game. And he's going to go back. He's going to go to the end zone. Going deep. There's 3 Hornets there. And it's batted down. The game is over.
Yes,
Sudan with the win.
Way to win the ball game.
25-23. Coming out with the squeaker of a win here in Sudan Hornet Field. District play. Hornets will move to 4-0 in district play.
And it's neat to see on the field. The guys are hugging each other, but they're coming over and hugging the coaches as much. That is cool.
And there's Cervera over there, talking to one of the Bovina players. That's just good sportsmanship right there.
There you go. Yeah, it sure is. Lopez as well.
Lopez, Coach Sanders coming over there talking to one of the Bovina players. It's a great game. It was a great battle.
Yeah. Whew.
I'm sweating, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to make this disclaimer tomorrow. Tomorrow over at Roosevelt, at that scrimmage, it better not be like this.
Oh, my.
The Nets go over to Roosevelt tomorrow for their first scrimmage of the season.
Yes.
And so we're excited about that. Band, again, the band is at Lowry for area competition with a chance to go to state. Neat things going on for our all of our kiddos.
For sure.
It's exciting. Exciting tonight. I mean, what a way to start the weekend.
Yes.
25-23. Your Sudan Hornets come out on top. Was it a pretty game? No.
It was.
But it was a battle.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what you got to call it.
And it was exciting.
A battle.
It was exciting.
You got to. We be proud of the guys that through the adversity of the whole ball game, really, we're able to come out on top. So I'll go down and see if I can get with Coach Korn and.
Yeah, I already got it plugged in.
Yeah, we're all set up. Again, I'll let you.
Yeah, just real quick stats. The quarterback, Trent Wilson, 12 of 19, 199 yards and 1 touchdown passing. Caleb Greckin, 1 of 2 for 26 yards in that touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown. Then Wilson also had 15 carries for 79 yards and a touchdown. Cervera with 16 carries, 60 yards and a touchdown. Juarez had 4 catches, 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Cervera with 8 tackles, Wilson with 7, Conley with 9, Carr with 8, several Hornets with 4, King, Williams, 2 sacks, then 2 big sacks by Castillo, 1 by Lopez and Angel Rosa, interception by Juarez, and just great game.
Great game. I mean, it was close, and it was a tough battle, but our guys persevered. And like I said, it's good for them to have some adversity like this, especially knowing that we're in the playoffs. We're basically in playoffs. All we got to do is go to Rawls next week, handle our business, and then we'll be in. And we're going to turn it over for the school song. we're back. And coaches will probably meet with the players, and then we'll have the interview. I'm going to go over the sponsors real quick. Sudan ISD, First United Bank, in Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, 5 Area Telephone, Ride Solutions Incorporated, Clint Humphreys, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Bailey County Electric Co-op, Red Wagon Farms, Ryan Harper, GWG Farms, Greg Harper, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, K&K Pharmacy, Texas Producers Co-op, Gal Robertson, The Prescription Shop in Littlefield, Micah Pratt, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, Sudan Medical Clinic, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Rye Spot, Twice the Ice, Hornet Chill, Jetfire Barbecue, Montez Steel Buildings, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Chad King Farms, and 5 Star Tree Service. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the big rivalry game tonight against Bovina, and it lived up to the bill and payment. It was back and forth, lead changes, safeties,
had everything.
Fumble recoveries, defensive touchdowns. I mean, it just had all kinds of stuff. Injuries on both sides. Both teams having to go deep into their bench players and those guys. It was just a good game.
Yeah, and with that win, we moved to 4-0, and Rawls looks like they're going to go ahead and come out with the win. They're up 50-24 right now, and so that sets up a battle for the district title next week.
That's right.
They beat us, they win, we're second. We win the outright district title. So.
Yeah, big ball game next week. Yeah, so make sure, and if you're not going to be able to make it to Ross, please go out there and support the boys if you can. If you're not going to be able to make it, tune in. That's going to be a big ball game. It'll be the district championship. And Joe Kai shows, give me the call. We're going to turn it over to him. Hello.
Hey, Timmy.
Yes, sir.
Here, I'm down here with Coach Korn. Wow, that's a battle. That's all you call it, right?
No doubt. It's a battle. You know it. And like I told those guys, it took every single one of those guys played an important role tonight, and I couldn't be more proud of the character and the resiliency and the attitude. I told them, mistakes are going to be made, but that character right there is what's going to overcome it in lifetime.
And we were up there, and we were kind of saying, dadgummit, we're not getting to enjoy this second half. We're used to kind of having a lead and enjoy getting to go through the second half, but. It was fun, but it was nerve-wracking.
Oh, no doubt. We just couldn't. We were backed up most of the second half, and we couldn't get out of the hole. And
Oh! Oh, gosh. Hey, sorry, Coach. I bailed on you.
It's all right.
It wasn't I was bailing on you. I was protecting my phone.
Yeah. Might have to speed this interview up.
But you're not going to expect anything else when Sudan and Bovina get together.
Yeah, it's a dogfight. It's a rivalry, and it's been like that the last 3 years for sure. We've been on the wrong side of it. I'm glad to get back on the right side.
That's right. Well, and the character, you talked about the character real quick. I know you're pretty cold now, but I think you talked about all season long taking that next step to preparing us, and I think this whole season prepared us for tonight.
No doubt. Just the growth of this team has been amazing. Just super proud of them. We've learned something new every week, and I think we're battle tested now, and we're ready for a playoff run.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go win the district title next week.
We want to get it outright. We already got locked up a share of it, but we want it all right.
There you go.
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Timmy.
All right, Joe.
Coach Korn, a little bit cool.
Yeah.
Got the ice bath.
You didn't even warn him. You just bailed. Yeah, blame it on your phone there. We'll see you, Joe Kai.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So that's going to be it. I'm Tim Rodriguez. Joe Kai Schultz down there with the interview. Pima Salinas with analysis and running stats. DJ Province giving you the visuals. Sam Merriman, for those of you that are just doing the audio, he's providing the audio for you guys. Don't forget tomorrow at 12:20, the Bogle Band competing for area with a chance to go to state. They're having a send-off at 9:50 in the morning here down Hornet Drive or in the parking lot. And, of course, the varsity girls, they'll start their basketball. It's just a scrimmage, but this is how it starts. They'll be starting at 10 a.m. The JV and the varsity will both be playing in Roosevelt. So we've got several things going on. The trunk or treat tomorrow night. just at the First Baptist Church. It's going to be a great weekend coming out. It's starting off with a great district win here against Bovina to go 4-0 with a shot at the district championship next week. We'll see you next week. I'm Tim Rodriguez, and we're out.